they can get to this dungeon here and not die. So, and with that, we're live. So, what do you guys want to go next? Do you clear up all the huge, small horde of Migos and the whatever the other thing was called, the Gug that apparently was a spellcaster?
The Gug of Doom.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you guys want to do?
No, I require healing.
Uh-huh. What's in it for me?
You don't become the front line.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I could use a small touch up.
How much how many hit points are you missing, Nagi?
63.
You need to
Jesus.
break your shield.
I mean, we did kind of like have a lot of shit happen last
We did,
session.
yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'm not. I just didn't remember exactly how low you were.
Like, Shadow's down about 85 hit points as well.
Yes, but Shad is not here right now.
Yeah. I'm only down 31 health.
I was asking if we didn't heal before we shut down last time. I don't know. Did you guys heal?
No,
Don't
we didn't.
recall in my yeah.
I remember asking
Alrighty.
Yeah.
if we wanted to.
I think we tossed a couple of heals before we did the last battle, but then not after. Sorry guys, my laptop's being super slow. So I'm just trying to figure out exactly where we were in terms of spells and what I've got to spare. Okay, let's see. So Nagi, do spell.
So the main objective was to look for the mayor of some sort for the money.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
As far
Nagi,
as
heal
I
for
remember.
33. I'll try to top you up a bit more in a sec. Let me do one. Why is everything so small?
This was, in fact, a very giant map. If you can do Control 0, I should reset it soon in your browser.
So, Nosk, the second one here is for you. So, heal 24. And Nagi, let me see if I've got one more to spare. Yeah, I have one more of these. So, Nagi has one more coming your way. Another 18 for you. Should at least get you closer to
Far enough.
not being super dead. All right.
What are you guys gonna do next?
Midril, send the giant dinosaur down there.
Down where?
Down yonder.
Like to see you.
No, wrong direct. And we're hearing ourselves through you. All right, Nosk is the stealthiest thief ever.
Are you going?
Okay, we're going the other way, I guess.
I just go to the Shadow Realm, right?
I guess I can already explore the whole side there. You can see that there's another exit that goes into the ocean if you want to go east. But I think Nagy was talking about this thing on the far left. There's like another tunnel that goes south.
So west.
Yes, west.
There we go.
Hey, Shazir. All right.
Giant Tyrannosaurus Rex being tramplazing down.
Alright, do y'all want to go there in G8, I guess?
I believe that's the only way to go, unless we want to try the ocean again.
Alright, put yourselves in G8, I guess. And I need to read the wall of text from that area. Yeah, the real Pathfinder. Alright, I need Nora and Bell here on the far left as well. I can move you guys if you want me to.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm just fairly constricted on the screen and everything's slow as fuck, so I'll take the help.
There you go. And Shed is inspecting.
Thank you.
And the Shed will be inspecting things there on the side. Okay. The corridor widens into a large cavern here. To the northeast stands a statue carved of green and black stone, depicting a nightmarish creature that is neither a fish nor eel nor octopus, yet contains features of all three and more. At the feet of its statue, a woman with disheveled hair cries, appearing very emaciated with extremely long hair. The walls around the statue have been decorated with hundreds of varieties of inlaid shells and pieces of strange reddish gold, amid profane symbols carved onto the rock. To the southwest, a grime-encrusted mace sits atop a stone pedestal. So, mace over here. Appears to be a very small, young woman crying near the bottom of the statue here. What do you want to do?
Is she green?
No, doesn't appear to be green.
Nor your turn. You deal with the bystander.
What now?
There appears to be a woman crying at the bottom of right next to the statue. She appears to be like almost like on her knees there, crying near the side of the statue, making a very loud moan, crying.
Is she bound or?
Doesn't it? You can't really tell from this distance, but she's right here.
Can we check for magic? I don't trust this woman.
Give me a perception check if
Like
you're
a good
looking into
idea.
her, at her or something. I mean, the mace that on the southwest corner definitely radiates magic, though.
Fortunately, the only
Mhm,
people who
sneaky.
could use a mace are not here at present.
And we can still sell it.
That's true.
Alright, Nora, what perception 19? Notice this woman seems very emaciated. Her hair appears to be unnaturally long. And there's something odd about her, and Mara kind of agrees. If Mara could speak, she probably would just nod in a very sneakily manner.
We can speak to each other. She can tell me.
Snakes can nod.
She pretty much tells you, shitting right.
Is she undead?
No. Knowledge planes, I guess, if we're you looking at her while she's distracted. I'm gonna go on the limb here and say Nora has no idea.
Good thing Madrill's here.
One
Oh,
second. This woman appears to be a shining child, an evil outsider. Currently distracted, crying near the bottom of the statue.
Hang on. Evil outsider, let me get Jeff on the phone.
oh, you said child though, right? So potentially another companion pet. Sorry.
Alright, so with the knowledge of 26, you can ask a single question.
What do we want to ask?
Hmm.
Is there anything that they're known for, like to do or motivations? Why is it here?
Technically, that's not a question you can ask.
What's the reason for its life? No kidding.
What is the meaning of life?
What is its philosophical bent? Special abilities.
Blinding light, burning touch, radiant armor, and searing ray.
Those all sound fun.
Super fun.
Indeed.
It currently seems to have just be completely ignoring you at the moment.
Maybe she's friendly.
Fingers crossed.
Do we want to
Does she
make
seem genuine?
communication?
She
yeah.
appears to be generally crying, yes.
Okay. Yeah, do we want to try to talk to her? Go on,
No.
Nos.
Yeah, no,
I'd
charm her.
rather.
Haven't you guys learned what happens when you talk to people?
Well, once in a
Yeah,
while we
no,
have to break that, you know?
So you guys are talking to her. Is the final decision?
Well, they can talk to her. I want no part of this. I'm over here.
If we talk to her, do we want to do it by magic means? Like send or. What's that cantrip?
I'll move you guys closer because if you wanted to see her, she'd be down here.
Yeah, I'm content. I want no part of this. This is gonna go very wrong very fast.
I'm checking my spells. I thought I had something useful. Oh, how about, can we use charm on her?
And
That or message her from
Like-
afar because
This?
one way would be to try it and probably piss her off.
Sorry, probably piss her off.
I don't know. You try and use a charming spell on a complete stranger. I would assume that would piss them off. That's just me though.
I don't know. Isn't that the whole point? That you can get a random stranger to look at you as an ally?
Alright, what are you trying to tell her to do? Make my will save, I guess, or let me see here.
Oh, well, I don't know if we want to do this yet. I'm just kind of checking with the rest of the group.
should we initiate talk and then save the charm in case shit hits the fan? Or do you need to do it beforehand?
Threaten or attack by your allies, or if we're threatening it or attacking it, it'll receive a bonus to its saving throw. But if we try to charm it before it, we kind of turn hostile towards it. Should be the same.
Okay.
So the track record with after we
It is
talk
poor.
to somebody,
It is poor.
I just guys wanted to see what she looked like.
wow,
Oh, cute.
Again, you guys want to talk to that?
But right now you can't really.
Hey,
yeah, after seeing
don't
that,
judge a book by its cover. Maybe she's really nice.
she is crying, so she
I mean,
must like
yeah.
something. Be upset. So I guess a vote. I'm indifferent, but
I'm here. I want no part. Have fun.
I'm waiting on you guys to tell me what you're gonna do. So don't wait for me to tell you guys what you do.
We're waiting for Nos to go up there and charm the icky monster.
and waste my perfectly good stealth. My charisma's not that high. Actually, it's pretty low.
We have faith in you. Either that or you get to be eaten first. I mean, it's kind of like a win-win for us.
Do we have any questions that we'd want from it?
I guess I'd
Besides,
want to
like,
ask why she's crying.
Is that what you guys want to open up with? Like, why are you crying?
it is so tempting to use the cantrip. What is it? Message and just say random stuff to see her reaction.
Look, look at
Long
the
live
sub.
the
Appreciate it.
Empire. Cat is just waiting and watching, ready to jump on our Clary's failings.
Apparently, we're the record for subs right now at 183.
It's awesome.
Yep. Okay, now I was making enough money to pay my mortgage. Yay. Oh, jeez, I'm crying. So close.
You hear that, chat? Hype train time.
Anyway, what do you guys want to do? It's you guys gotta tell me. We're just gonna be sitting here all day in silence.
Can I make a diplomacy check to make Nosko talk to her?
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Why don't you just wait? Why don't you just charm Nosk?
I don't have the charm spell.
Mm-hmm.
You can try to
I
convince
do.
Nosk. Yeah, go ahead.
We can just try, like, the old-fashioned way. Then, no, get your ass over there. Speak to the crying wraith or whatever she is.
Crying Ray.
It's a
Oh,
shiny
you said
child.
she's not undead, right?
You'll
No,
be
no,
yeah.
she's not. Which means she's perfectly susceptible to your charms.
That's the name of the monster. Shiny child.
It'll be fine. No, it won't. That's why I'm hiding.
Come on, Nosk. I'm just pushing him a little bit now.
I can totally imagine. I can totally imagine Nor being like, "Eh, go talk to your friend."
I don't see Nosk moving, though.
Perhaps he's grown
guess-
some survival instincts.
Oh, yeah.
What does he need that for?
The last like 10 caves kind of taught me something.
Well,
they,
who
though?
saved
Oh,
Bert
yeah.
in the previous caves
Oh.
is a good question.
I'll let you hang your hammock from Mr. T.
Okay, that's tempting.
Mr. T. Love
What
that.
is- So, are there questions that we want to ask her besides breaking the ice by saying, "Why are you crying?"
If we can find out where that priest or whoever is. Oh, the mayor, whoever we came down here for.
How close do I have to get to being talking distance?
Right where you are, she can hear pretty fine. Just fine.
Well, I guess others are behind walls. I'll pop my head out and say, "Hello, lady. Why are you crying?"
Alright. Do you guys have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
I told you it was gonna go wrong. Did I tell you it was gonna go wrong?
Well, it's not like that. But it's exactly the
It-
scene from Left 4 Dead,
Sorry.
like where you see the woman crying, and they go check, and then she starts screaming and going
It's the
fit of
witch.
rage.
Yeah, no, it's
But
the witch.
it's not what happens here. I just
Oh,
wanted to
yeah.
set the mood, just so you guys can see what it would feel like. She does suddenly kind of stops crying and slowly turns her head, and she just says, "How did you get down here?"
Well, we had help from the local town, and that's kind of why we're here, looking for the mayor.
What is a mayor? Her voice is almost like it hurts just to hear her speak.
She's asking what a mayor
Yeah.
is, or did we actually get his name?
I don't remember it if we did.
A mayor is kind of like the leader of the nearby town. Is there any townspeople down here?
They're all gone now. And by the way, it was Mayor Greedo, but I'm sure you guys remember that.
Ah,
Totally.
well, we got her info. Slowly back away and walk away. No kidding.
There's nothing but brains now, she says.
Lovely.
Those
Did
or ask her if that's those strange things and if there are any more further down.
There are many of them further down.
And how do you avoid them?
I don't, they avoid me.
Huh. Perhaps we can be friends.
What is friends?
And
Eggs.
perhaps, hmm?
She's legit waiting for you guys to answer.
Or perhaps we can leave in peace. Go.
I was trying to find the best answer. Like, friends are something with equal interests or likes, dislikes. Is there something that made you cry?
I've run out of souls to feast upon.
There it is.
Sorry, what was that?
I ran out of souls to feast upon.
Well, if we were your friends, which we were friends with somebody else, we could probably send a couple souls your way, which we kind of do with somebody else already.
I would sure like to have some friends then, if more souls were to come my
Oh.
way.
And that's how the party gathered an eldritch abomination to defend their home.
Well, I don't know if she would want to head to our house, but
Use the bathroom and be right back.
If you bring souls,
So how do
what do friends want then? She struggles to say the word friends.
I kind of look to our party, I guess. We already kind of got the knowledge of what's down south, right? More of the bad guys. Or dead people, brains.
Or dead people.
This is your deal.
Which you guys kind of forced, but I guess
I mean, details.
I was all for us leaving her alone. Well, after we got you to talk to her, but that's something.
She stands up and seems to eagerly await an answer.
yeah, I semi got nothing. Sometimes friends just do things for each other with no.
Do the brains
Sorry, what?
do the brains annoy you?
No, the jar and brain is very, very, very pointless, I think.
So you wouldn't mind if they were all dead?
No.
Okay. Maybe you can let us kill them. Or help us kill them. And then my friend here will send you souls.
I will feast upon their souls once you kill them.
All right, what I missed?
And that's fine by me.
Not
Yes.
too much. We're still kind of figuring out the end of the transition.
Yes, the party if
Friends.
anyone else minds this.
Do they have souls?
Everything has souls.
Well, I guess
They're struggling.
Milo, come
Yeah.
here, bud.
so. Guess I'll quietly ask our teammates. Is that kind of what we want to do? Feed her the souls of the things down south for her cooperation or being friends?
And she speaks. Have you killed pests above?
I think quite a bit. Do they have lingering souls that you would want?
She starts heading that way. I'm sure you guys would have told Shad about this.
Oh, totally. I don't know if do I have to see someone for message cantrip?
Well, we're not gonna kill a player that way. That's fine. So she just leaves. She just leaves the. So she leaves the room. But there's still the mace there on the southwest. That you guys see the statue. What do you guys want to do?
It's a mace on a statue.
Mace the pedestal in the southwest, and that statue that I talked about, that she was crying next to.
I would direct one of our compatriots who can use a mace to pick it up. Oh, wait, no, wait. Nora, you're a cleric. Take up your
Yep.
mace.
Spellcraft. If you want to try to identify this, this is actually it's gonna require a pretty high spellcraft check to figure out what it is.
Murderl, help! High spellcraft, I hear.
Would
A 34.
There we go.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'll roll for funds, but I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere near that. See?
Alright. Alright, this weapon is called a Raven's Head. It is considered a minor artifact. This weapon is an important part of Ustalavic and Pharasman history. It's immediately recognized by any priest of Pharasma, which none of you are, and grants you a +4 circumstance bonus to diplomacy on checks with any individuals of that category. It's the item itself. It's holy to the faith of Pharasma and imbued with the power of all the bishops of Ustalav. This gold-plated +3 undead bane heavy mace has a head fashioned to the shape of 4 raven heads, from which it gets its name. It was the symbol on office for Bishop of Califas until Prince Adamondais Verhoith lost the mace in the battle against the Whispering Tyrant. A character with the ability to channel positive energy gains the channel's might feat while wielding Raven's Head. If she does not already possess the feat, in the hand of a cleric of Pharasma, Raven's Head gains the disruption quality, and the wielder can use channel's might feat as if she were a cleric of 4 levels higher, and an extra 3 times per day.
Congratulations, Nora. You have now moved on to Pharasma.
And because Mildred had such a high spellcraft, she also knows how to destroy this item should she ever wanted to. Is successfully using a component to creation of a lich, Raven's Head power is broken forever.
What was that last part?
If successfully used as a component in the creation of a lich, Raven's Head's power is broken forever. So that's a way to destroy the mace because it's a minor artifact. So it is priceless.
Yeah, so destroyed. But go back to that part about the lich.
You can create a lich
Is
if
it
you
a
break
use-
this.
Is it a useful component in the creating of a lich? Like, do you have to desecrate a good item to do that?
Yeah, because this is considered a good item. Even though clerics of any alignment can use it, there's nothing about it that means that evil cleric cannot use it.
Interesting. I was actually going to ask
Basically, if you use this and you are a cleric and you have the channel, if you're able to channel positive energy, you also gain a channel smite. And depending on which alignment you are, you might channel more negative energy or more positive energy.
Oi.
What actually had that smiting me?
Yeah, as you get close,
Actually, no, I didn't take it actually.
yeah, if you are close to the mace, whoever decides to pick it up, I need a perception check.
I mean, it is shiny.
No, I take it. It is your birthright as a cleric.
Oh well, if you insist.
Also, it means that Midro can't use it to become the undead lich goddess that she tried to be.
I'd probably just look over at Murdrell to see if she's okay with me picking it up. I don't really want to get like undead bitten in the face.
It's like slowly
Okay,
but surely, I think.
there's no Shad to defend her this time.
Oh. Right. So you wanted a perception check? Is that what you said?
That's correct.
All right, coming
So-
right up.
If we all become liches, can we be the big bads for the next campaign?
Bold of you to assume that A, we would do that, and B, we could do that.
And C, you're not already that.
Also that.
Nice. But I need a
All right. Well,
knowledge
anywhere.
region for this.
Anybody else near Nora want to give a perception check?
I mean, actually, well, I'm carrying
Okay.
bells, so she could probably. She's definitely nearby.
This is going well. Anybody else near Nagy and Nora want to try to give a perception check?
If you ask me.
Where is
Good.
Nor? Nor, you're all the way up north.
Technically, she was near the
She's right
maze.
next to us.
Technically, should be right here checking the maze out. You know that.
Alright, since
Okay.
everyone's taking a while, I'll take a look.
Wow, this perception is going swell.
Yeah, great.
Well, our thief actually managed to get something useful.
Hmm.
Nosk, you do notice something very peculiar at the bottom at the pedestal where this mace is at. Is there appears to be a bunch of rags and tatters, a chainmail made of tatters and rags, at the bottom at the pedestal.
You said chainmail?
It appears to be just rags
Mixed
and
with
tatters.
rags.
Like, look, I feel like it's like a ruined piece of chainmail.
Ooh, look, something shiny.
Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Any bones or
Oh no, there's
anything?
no bone. It's just this thing. It appears to be a bunch of rags at the bottom of the pedestal.
Can I make
Yes,
Oh, go ahead for it.
is there anything magical about it, or
Does
Just move
anybody
it
have
out.
detect magic going?
Yeah.
Nope.
Irradiates a moderate evil
think-
aura.
I mean, that's not necessarily a
Since-
bad thing. You know, we're not
It's
exactly
too
the
good for
best
us.
people.
Correct.
What if it makes us better?
Alright, I guess spellcraft is in order. Okay, Mirdro apparently
Wow.
knows everything. Mirdro, of all people, identifies this as a mail of malevolence.
You're really not roll that high to chance.
Male malevolence hangs in rags and tatters and acts as no magical chainmail to wearers who lack at least a moderate evil aura. By the second you get close, apparently you identify it. When worn by a sufficiently evil character, it instead function as a +2 unrighteous chainmail. Mail of Malevolence does not bestow negative levels. Mail of Malevolence does not bestow a negative level on good wearers. The wearer Mail of Malevolence gains spell resistance 21, but only against spells with a good descriptor. In addition, whenever the wearer channels negative energy to harm living creatures, she heals a like amount to damage herself, regardless whether she is living or undead.
But
Slightly
you
confused.
can't cast good spells while wearing this thing.
No, you totally can. It's just
Okay,
if somebody tries to cast good spells against you, you have a spell resistance of 21.
Ah,
And you also
that seems nifty.
you get the ability of it's called. Hold on a second here. You get the unrighteous descriptor into the armor is sculpted with unholy symbols. Once per day on command, the wearer can invoke an effect as per the spell Righteous Might, lasting for 10 rounds. Unrighteous armor is always assigned towards evil, negative energy, for the effects of Righteous Might. Unrighteous armor bestows 1 per negative level on any good creature attempting to wear it. The negative level remains as long as the armor is worn and disappears when it is removed. So it doesn't affect any of you as far as the downside to it. If this was a normal party of players, this item would have been a trap item, but for you guys, it's a boon.
Nice.
It's Christmas
Hooray!
for Nor, basically.
No kidding,
Is what
yeah.
this is.
No kidding.
Yeah, kind of missed what it did, but something like
Yeah, I might need you to send me the text so I can update all this stuff in my items. But that seems nice. Anyone mind if I
yeah.
claim this stuff?
Basically, whenever you channel now, not only do you heal or do damage, but you also heal yourself in the process.
Okay, so I did hear some of that.
Yeah, and when I do channel negative, right, and
And for
damage
totally not,
enemies, I kill myself.
obvious future attack that you guys gonna be attacked by a good party of adventurers, that's totally never gonna happen. You're gonna have a spell resistance of 21.
Yeah, I think if no one has any objection, I could use some new armor.
Yeah.
But yeah, it appears to be just complete rags and tatters, so it's kind of almost awkward to put it on if you do decided to put it on.
Nice.
Do we have any sort of illusion spell that can make this look like a fucking ball gown or something a little bit more palatable?
So
The second you actually say that out loud, the armor transforms into a ball gown.
Yes.
damn it. I was gonna say
Sweet.
my armor's not the most ugliest anymore, but
Hang
I
on.
am
Try,
now
try, try
the
and turn it.
mostest.
That gives me an idea. Try and turn it into a Balrog.
Oh God.
Just an
I will
idea.
definitely win best dressed adventurer. You know, it's a given. I kind of love it. I might need to
awesome.
find a new avatar.
Yeah, and it shows up in whatever color you wanted it to be.
My new outfit.
But now you definitely radiate strong evil aura at the moment. Not that it was any different than before, but it was radiate evil aura.
And
So
what
you
was the? I did, yeah, and I pick up the mallet as well. The mace. What was that one?
Tapping it out.
oh yeah, totally forgot about the mice. That armor's awesome.
I'm gonna look these up and then add them because I don't think they exist in Roll20.
It's pretty awesome.
I copy pasted the whole
Great.
thing. So the irony is that you could appear to be a good cleric because you carry this item, but it doesn't seem to affect it. Like the item appears like you're a good cleric because this item is very much used by good clerics. But there's no downside to using this as an evil cleric, which is the funny thing about it.
That's awesome. But you have an aura, extra aura of evil. I have a.
Mm-hmm.
While I have the aura of stench. What the heck was that? Neat.
Random sound machine.
Was what?
Alright, there's two possible ways. You guys can go further south or go to the east now.
Did we figure out what the statue was? Was that like religion check? The crying statue.
The Statue of Doom.
Knowledge religion
on
if you want to figure
Google.
out what the things are.
Where's our paladin?
Or cleric.
I have knowledge religion. I'm just busy trying to, add stuff. Hang on.
Alright, Midro apparently got it.
Damn it, Midro.
The carvings on the walls actually consist of two different types of symbols, one which have been recently inscribed on top of older carvings. The knowledge religion at the 20, which you beat it by a mile. Check recognize the older carvings as symbols dealing with the worship of Dagon, and the statue is a presentation of Dagon himself. And the newer carvings, a symbol of the outer god Shub-Niggurath.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that.
Yeah, this is going wrong.
Can we call them sugar?
No. And it's a she.
Can we call them sugar? She sugar?
Sugar.
So
Honey.
we got the knowledge that all the people are dead. Are we still in pursuit of money, hopefully on their corpse, or talking with the dead? If
That
anyone
would
can do
be. That does seem to be the best chance we have of getting paid.
You do realize that the stuff on the walls, the inlaid shells and fish gold, could be valuable. If you could give it an appraise check here to figure out what these things are and worth on the wall.
that. Aha!
Midro.
Suck it down.
Okay, well at least we have Nosk this time.
Damn it.
Alright. No, like
Again, how do you have plus 19?
she invested in it apparently.
It's a new.
We're at level 10!
Yeah, for a while I was,
It
I guess.
could be class skill plus 3 knowledge. Yeah, that's possible to get plus 19 easily in this level.
Yeah, I had untrained points.
Anyhow, if from the walls, the inlaid shells and fish gold are worth a total of 1,200 gold altogether.
1,200
Yep.
gold. We have to just pry them off.
Yep, they can easily pry off, and they're just like almost like stuck. It just with like seashell gunk. You can just easily remove them from the walls.
So not
Make
too
my
large.
baby do that.
Right, I guess take a few minutes, but you do eventually get them all out. So 1,200 gold worth in inlaid shells and fish gold.
So we have to sell it first, right? Or is it actual gold?
They have to sell them first. Usually when it's artwork like this, they are sold at full value, so you don't get half like when you sell items. It's like works of art or gems and stuff. That's usually why they're usually a little more sought out than just getting regular items, because you can get them for full value.
Oh yeah, did we learn anything about that glowing green lady? I think you told us stuff, but I'm not sure if we should have known.
The one that went to feast on everything you killed back there?
No, there was a glowing green lady in a pit way up north, or was that way earlier in a different cave?
That was a different cave,
I
and you
think
guys just
that
killed
was-
her out. Alright, he didn't try to save her.
Can I ask a really dumb question? When I add this weapon into the items here,
Mhm.
like what do I put in terms of like die and all this stuff? Like how does the +3 come into play and how do I create the entry for it?
Gotcha. It counts as a +3 undead bane. So it's a normal +3 to hit, +3 to damage. And Undead Bane means if you ever fight Undead with it, you get an additional 2d6 to the damage whenever hitting any Undead.
Okay, but how do I put in the attributes into Roll20 so that it,
Oh, gotcha.
you know,
Just where you create
properly?
attacks, pretty much. There should be you should just look up the stats for a heavy mace.
For what, heavy mace?
Yeah, because that's what it counts. It's a heavy
Okay.
mace, a +3 heavy mace. Let me get a link to the page here for you. So for you, it's one medium. It's 1d8. So damage is 1d8 and +3 because of the bonus to it, plus whatever strength modifier you have. And for as far as to hit, it's just a +3 to hit plus whatever strength and base attack bonus you have. Which
Okay, so yeah, I managed to find mace heavy, so I drag that over. C1d8, so just add +3 after that in the damage.
that's it. Yeah.
2. Right. Okay, cool. Thank you.
And suddenly Nor's a frontliner.
We needed one, right? So I am
Yeah.
I
pleased.
know clerics are the better fighters in previous D&D games. Like fighters are good until level 6, and then clerics like, oh, move over, jump.
Wait, you attack how many times?
And she's even in style at this point right now. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm very fancy. Muy fancy cleric.
yeah, +2 unrighteous chainmail. That's nothing to joke about.
Need to
Yeah,
get that one in there next. So I guess I just put like normal chainmail and then add +2 to that one.
You got it.
Cool.
Yep. Just look up male malevolence so you make sure that you remember everything he does. Because I'm not gonna remember all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole healing you while you do stuff is pretty cool.
Alright.
So hang on, the +3 on this mace is only when I'm hitting undead.
No, that's for everything. The undead is additional 2d plus 2d6 just for that.
Okay, let me add
Wow.
a note.
How convenient that we are in a completely undead campaign.
Works for me.
Alright.
Even though I got a 19, I got a natural 1, so I'm like the noisiest rogue ever.
Technically, skill
Coming around
checks
this corner.
once is not a fail.
I know, but still, it's funny to imagine him like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Right, so
Yes.
you guys are going south or east first?
Oh,
No, let's go check the east.
I guess I'll go check the
We
east.
don't want to get flanked from behind.
Alrighty, let me read the room as you come in. In contrast to all the other chambers in these tunnels, the straight walls and level floors of this rectangular room display clear signs of worked stone. Strange copper and glass canisters are arranged along all four walls, sitting atop stone pedestals. More than half of the canisters hold disembodied brains, suspended within some bluish fluid. Sorry, not liquid.
Huh.
Okay.
You can ask people to come on in to check this out if you want.
Yeah. Kind of like going to ask the group, do we need brains? There's a lot of brains over here. Maybe you're a chemist also needs brains.
We don't have a
Or
chemist.
alchemist. Sorry, alchemist.
We don't have an alchemist.
Doesn't Elson make potions? Even though if that's only what he does.
That he does.
Uh,
With the help of the spellcasters.
Yeah, so out of the 23 appears to be this jars filled with brains. 14 of them appear to be occupied with brains, and out of the 23, about 14 of them hold living brains, apparently.
Living brains.
Do
How
you
do we
see
tell?
any?
Are they
No,
moving?
you.
Sorry.
Do you foresee any problem with us stepping into the room?
Oh yeah, I guess I should check for trap right near the entryway at least.
Okay.
It's just perception, right?
Mm-hmm. Nothing appears trapped.
Oh, good. Do the brains talk? The living ones?
If you want to try and use it, this brain, since it's an alien technology, you need to use magical device skill check. If you want to try, use one of them.
Oh, I actually have that. And that's something I skilled up.
Well, there you go.
Hopefully it doesn't make me go mad, but I'm going to try something stupid.
Apparently, this seems to be a little above your skill.
Dang. Did kind of get a low roll, but
That's 2 ones today. All right, I'm on fire.
Awesome. Does anybody actually have a lot more points than that owns use magical device?
Let me see. I think I've got some magical device use.
Nas, I feel like if you really
Sorry.
took your time, like a very long time, you might be able to figure out this work. But it's probably not going to be done here in minutes. You could potentially grab these, take it for a trip or something.
so is the device mobile?
Yeah, they're little canisters. They're jars filled with brains.
Do you want one?
Well, I already have a collection of heads, so might as well collect brains. I'll take one.
That's not how that works, Nosk. Stop letting her corrupt you.
Major feels like she almost made it. Like she almost just made it. Basic Nosk, if you were to take 20, because you're currently the only one high skill enough to figure this out. You or Major feel like if you were to maybe spend 2 hours working on one of these, you could figure out how they work. Basically, take 20. It's me spoiling. Does if you took 20, you might be able to know how to use these.
So you
20
want
minutes?
So taking
2 hours.
take
right?
20 is pretty much spending
Oh.
2 hours working on the device and figuring out how if you can figure out how it works.
Do we
Are they-
want to waste this much time or just take it with us?
Are they small enough that we can stick it in one of our bags of
Yeah,
holding?
easily. You could easily take the ones with brains if you just want to figure out if they speak or anything.
Does bag of holdings kill living things?
Not if they're in the perfect containers of brain archives.
Nice. Guess we could, check that too.
Take
There's a lot of
oh,
brains
yeah.
here.
All right, go ahead and add 14 brain containers to your inventory, I guess.
Holy crap. Do we need all of them?
No.
There's 23 in total, but only 14 of them actually had brains in it. But they are pretty small. Think of how small a human head is. And yeah, all that.
Do you know how heavy this would be?
Not at all.
Though I do have a magical haversack.
Average weight of the human brain.
Never thought you'd be Googling that, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not surprised. What's 1,300 grams to pounds?
Google.
114
It's
It's
grams.
1.3
That's
kilograms. It's
like a
basically
third of a
nothing.
pound or
So
something.
So
like, I would
2.8.
almost be
So
afraid.
about 3 pounds to the brain.
some of them are a little smaller, so
Nice.
some of
I'd
them
almost-
is not as heavy.
2.5 pounds to the brain.
It's like I would be afraid to use that in Google. It's like FBI shows up next day.
Mhm.
What are you doing with brains?
Yeah, that's what the FBI is worried about.
Anyhow, you guys got the brains.
All right, so 14 brains, 7 times 5, it's about 35 pounds.
Cool.
All right, who wants to go down the big, scary, dark corridor to the south?
That sounds exciting.
All right. New stealth check. Or do I have to use the same one?
You can use a new one if
Because
you
we've
want
been
to.
doing stuff.
You've been talking. Give me a new one. The skeleton T-Rex probably is gonna negate in whatever stealth you might roll if it goes in front of you.
I feel like it would be a very good distraction, though.
True.
Like whatever would be looking at, yeah.
Right, you see 3 pairs of me.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
read this out loud. This vast grotto is aglow with dim light in dozen different shades. All manner of strange and unearthly lichen, fungi, and less identified plants grow in a compost of foul-smelling black soil and riotous tangle.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's just like a whole lot of nope, right?
there's 3 Migo. They appear to be shoving bodies into what appears to be like a disposable thing.
Yeah, 3 Migos plus what now?
Dimensional Shambler. You guys fought one of these things before. You fought
I mean,
2
we
of
had
those before.
Well,
You fought 12 of those little ones before.
If they haven't detected T-Rex, I'll
Well,
go back a little and
they-
tell what I see.
you know, probably not, because they're a little distracted shoving bodies into the shredder. One of them appears to be your mayor's body without his head.
Rip.
Any sign of his
Ooh.
stuff?
Don't think they care about his stuff, but they just chucked it all. They just chuck his body into the shredder. It's the first thing you see.
Well, I think we're
Oh,
done here then.
bastards.
Oh, we have to go, yeah. They just threw our money into that.
Oh well. I mean, we were gonna kill him anyway if he didn't have the money, so they saved us some time.
Right, but maybe he did have the money and now we have to go pull it out of that whatever.
Is it really worth
No.
that kind of money?
Yes.
Assuming he had the money, now it's one extra thing we have to deal with. We
Fine,
still don't
so-
even know if he had the money.
So you stay out here, and if he did, we'll collect it for ourselves.
We do potentially have his brain. The corpse was missing the head.
Brain doesn't
I'm
have
not
the
sure.
money.
Well, if we were to be able to talk with it, it's still living somehow.
Musk is actually making sense.
Nor is this brain still living.
That's the only reason why I wanted it and tried to use the device on it.
You can give
Can I tell?
Hugh a check.
He'll check. Moment.
Say we can take the time to poke the brain with the stick or fight this stuff.
Take the brain with a stick. That sounds great.
Yes, all the brains appear to be alive. You know,
Yep. Live
and
brains.
I need everybody to make a will save because now you realize that they are all, in fact, still alive. It's a sanity check.
Oh, come on. Of all the things that we've seen, this is the one that breaks us?
Sorry, part of the campaign.
Yeah. It's like oysters. I mean, you know, it's fine.
This is gonna be bad.
Be
Apparently
fine.
we're okay.
Yep, Bell and Midori, whatever.
Crap.
Like I said, this is the thing that is supposed to break us at this
Apparently,
point.
Nosk was horrified to realize that the brains are still alive.
Oh, the irony.
That was like the reason why I took him.
Noska's scared of everything.
That's just how much sanity you lost. But apparently, hasn't affected you enough yet to make you to go insane.
Okay, good. I thought I was close, but are you keeping track of that?
Yep,
I'm
I
guessing.
am. Well, you're less than half.
Oh, okay.
All right. So where's the thing? You guys gonna go chase after them? What's the plan?
I'll kind of leave that up to the party. Say we can go the brain route, or attempt to see if he kept it on his person, which most people wouldn't keep that much money on their person, right?
I suppose that's a fair point.
even though we kind of do that, but we have
No,
magical
we don't.
You
sacks.
carry that much money around?
Are
Well,
you insane?
not in the same pouch, and not, yeah. Some of it could be back in the house.
I guess here Pickle's praying.
So is this the part where we rob Nosk and leave him for dead?
And I was like, yeah, I'll have like
I
about
don't have that
1800,000 on me or
Guys,
something.
we can't let anything happen to his stuff.
I just want to make sure we have all of our options on the table.
It's like we've all had this much before, and oh, yeah, didn't we get quite a bit of benefit and money just through me being part of the Thieves Guild at one time?
At one time.
We can still semi-use them as fences if the interesting merchant doesn't
Oh,
sell our
charge
goods
into the things
about
that you guys
pirates.
murdered before. What do you guys do? What's the plan?
Send the T-Rex
Yeah.
in.
So initiative.
Hang on.
T-Rex should get a surprise round.
Hey, Alpha, do you still have metatarsals sheet somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay, can I get it and I can just
Mm-hmm.
stick a T-Rex on the picture?
It was clavicle, right?
No, metal tarsal.
Oh, yeah. There's so many on this list.
Oh no, you're right. It is. No, because he's level 4. That's the wrong picture.
Yeah, I don't see metatarso on the list. It's weird.
What level is Mr. T supposed to be at?
I would say it was like almost like clavicle, really, because you're just gonna be kind of
Okay,
like a
just-
huge and just adjust the.
Okay, so just use clay.
Yep.
Word. Miss London.
Oh yeah, doesn't it have like some funny arms that we attach to it?
That's on you guys. You're the one making the monsters.
Don't look at me. That's Midril.
No, I thought
I
those
forgot.
got destroyed.
Yeah, I thought it's like normal arms were destroyed and we had to use like human or something else.
Yeah,
Or was it the
we
monster
tried,
with
but it didn't work.
the ones with like 4 arms or
But
something?
yeah, do roll initiative, everybody now.
Damn it. Your T-Rex is supposed to be able to eat everything.
It has no stomach.
That doesn't mean it can't eat things. It just means it can't
It's-
digest them.
it's-
No, Milo, I don't have any food for you, bud.
The T-Rex is in fact in the surprise round because they did not expect a undead T-Rex to come down the hallway.
Shocking, I know.
So he gets one charge nom attack. It's a bit like a bite.
Nom attack.
Yeah, bite. Nom. So technically, yeah, he's the only one on the surprise round. If we can roll his initiative somehow. Ready? Alright, surprise round. Mr. Cheese, go. Do you have the bite stats for him or no? Not yet.
No.
Yeah.
Mm. And the only thing I could find was like a 5e.
Oh, you know what this will count? I just actually found the stats for it. It's called Multiplying T-Rex Skeleton.
Multiplying T-Rex skeleton. 3 words that should not be in the same
When
sentence.
reduced to 0 hit points, his bones reform 1d4 rounds later into 2 smaller multiplying skeletons with 9 hit dice instead of 18.
Wait, do we have like a Hydra T-Rex?
Basically, whenever he dies, they become smaller and smaller until they disappear, until they can't reform anymore. And you have a powerful bite. Multiple turn star skeleton applies twice its strength modifier to bite damage. So its bite stats is a plus 20 to bite, 46 plus 22 damage. But that's all it does. That's
Damn.
all its abilities. That's it.
Okay.
So we'll just roll d20 plus 20 for now, I guess. If it's just taking a.
D20 and add 20 to it. Gotcha. For the attack.
Correct.
Okay.
And what are you biting? One of the Migos or the big guy?
I think he's just gonna go chomp on that first Miko that's right by his mouth.
Okay, so you'll be able to do it from there.
Mhm.
My Omiko.
If it wasn't copyrighted and we weren't streaming, play the Jurassic Park.
Mego.
Jurassic Park song. Alright, so this is a 27. That definitely hits.
You said 4d6?
Wow, this is a hell of a skeleton.
I mean, he's a freaking T-Rex.
And I guess we are level 10, so pets be getting strong.
Alright, and then add 22, so 39 points of damage to the Nigo.
Dude.
Nom.
And it roars if you can make it any sound.
Wow.
It's just a bunch of really creepy creaking as all its bones.
Correct. Alright, Nagi, you're next.
I already moved and did what I was gonna do.
Nosk, you're up.
Too bad I'm not a bard. I would be like in its rib cage making music.
Why does the caged bard sing?
Two.
So, did you say each of these boxes are 10 feet? I forgot last session.
Just
or
go
not.
by 5 feet. It's perfectly fine. At this point here, it doesn't really matter. It's just an open area. And you are technically still in stealth, so you could definitely like try to get sneaky by and stab.
And before he rolls a 1 and trips on a pebble.
Well, they were distracted by throwing corpses
But,
into the shredder, so I don't think they realized that you were coming. If they didn't see a T-Rex, they're definitely not gonna see you, Nusk.
But if I go into plain sight, don't they have a better chance? I don't know how stealth works.
Their perception is superior stealth, pretty much. And I think right now they're a little distracted by the T-Rex. Just saying.
Well, I can't get to any of them. I don't have enough speed. Oh, unless if I use my boots. I'll use 1 charge of my boots
Okay.
to double my speed. Then I just get 1 attack with each arm, you say?
Mm-hmm. I added the bite attack for you, Mandy, for the T-Rex.
Swinging
you.
in like a swashbuckling pirate. I like it.
Nice. You say because I was stealth, do I get sneak for these 2 attacks?
Yes, you do.
Actually,
Oh my
how
god, he
does
just
my
went in
boots speed
again.
work? Would I get all 4 of my
No,
attacks
you
because I
moved.
used my boots to get here?
Unless it's a
Oh yeah,
teleportation
okay,
boost. No,
yeah.
it's you moved still.
Nos, can you do that again, but this time scream Leroy as you do it?
Alright, that's 33 points of damage and another 27. Let me see if they have any DR, these guys. Against slashing. You are using slashing weapons, so you bypass all the DR. That guy's dead. Didn't even get a turn. Didn't even see where he came from. Just out of the shadows. Stab, stab, dead.
In the shadows, a
I'm
T-Rex appears.
like Everest and Kale or whatever his name was.
Alright, this thing is gonna fly to the head of the T-Rex, trying to remove its head because apparently it's trying to figure out how an undead, how a skeleton is, it's not alive. These things are aliens. They're not used to seeing undead things move around. And very foolishly tries to get near the head of the T-Rex, which gets an attack of opportunity. So just roll bite attack.
Oh yeah, these things are aliens, huh?
They are amigos. They're from another planet. Mandy?
Yes.
The skeleton is getting attack of opportunity, so he can take a bite to the Migo who's trying to remove the T-Rex head.
Gotcha.
Basically trying to do a grapple check on the skeleton.
A 27 again.
Yeah, by the way, I added the actual bite so you could just click on the bite thing too as well.
To Mr. T or to the T-Rex
The
skeleton?
T-Rex skeleton.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have Nagy went first.
I did go.
26.
He moved close by. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, so 4d20 plus 22.
4d6.
D6. Okay.
Alright, so 36 points of damage.
Wow, it's nice having like a almost dragon type monster.
It's gonna try its grapple. Let's see, what's the grapple attempt? Plus 10. Oh Jesus, there's no way I can make it. So it rolled a 22. What is the multiplying CMD? 40. Never mind. It is on the skeleton's turn again. Apparently it's the VIP of the fight.
It's like I probably didn't even need to come in.
Sorry to say, Mandy, but it's the T-Rex skeleton's turn yet again.
Yes, yes. Sorry. I'm frozen for a sec. I was trying to update it.
What would it want it to do? I can do it for you.
I mean, there's a thing there. He's just gonna bite it.
Okay.
Does he have any sort of grapple he can do with his jaws if he gets a hold of it? No, just the
Just
bite.
the bite.
Okay.
Okay. That Vigo has been shredded and it's dead.
Okay, can he just like shake it in his jaws? Like a dog.
No, I sure can. And after he does that, he looks at you very happy. Almost look like the eyes look like it's smiling.
Okay.
Just like a
Starts
happy
playing with it,
T-Rex.
tossing it to himself.
Nice. It's like, what color of blood do these amigos have? It's probably all over me now.
It's very green. We're just like, good boy. Well, this other one here now realizes what's going on. Nope.
So they have fear instincts. Good.
Bell?
Oh, God damn it.
You're up, Bell.
You okay?
I am going to cast Eagle Splendor on myself to give me some extra spell casting powers. Though I think everybody has run away from us, so.
Oh, there's the Dimensional Shambler still down there.
Yeah, that does present a bit of a snag.
Anyway, that's my turn. I'm gonna hide in Nora's pocket some more.
Okay, yeah, your stats should be very high.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
We didn't even try talking to this
the
person.
Dimensional Shambler just kicks the as a free action, just lets go of the body, goes into the shredders, and just gonna take a few steps here and swing at the skeleton over Nosk's head. Apparently, this seems to be completely ignoring Nosk at the moment.
Hey, respect my authority. Okay. Feel free to ignore me.
What's the AC of the skeleton? 14, so it's gonna hit the skeleton, but it does minimum damage, and it's unable to. It does grapple checks, which I don't think it can make a 40, even if with the. Let's see here. What's the Dimensional Shambler stats? 1 second. No, it's a plus 18 to grapple. We cannot make it 40, so it's not even gonna. They're not gonna bother rolling for it. But it tries to grapple the skeleton, but it's just doesn't realize just how gigantic this thing is. But it does. Their claws. So yeah, so 20 points of damage.
Okay, and it's got DR bludgeoning, so
Okay, so it does a grand total of 10
How much
altogether.
yeah.
It's DR5 against bludgeoning.
Nice.
Alright, Noor, bottom of the round. Yeah, where's Myrdra in initiative? I don't think Myrdra shows up in initiative.
No, I got a 9 on her initiative. I don't know why it's got the T-Rex there.
Oh. Well, I guess you can go right now
For me
then.
then.
Okay. No, that's okay, because T-Rex went twice in the round, so I'll just wait.
Okay. Go ahead, Noor.
Really now. Does anyone need healing, or shall I try out my new mace?
Try out your new mace. It should work fun.
And I'm just fixing the attack because I just added it as an item.
What's your move speed, Noor?
It's just normal. This. No attack command on this. Okay. I don't know if I've set this up right. Let's see. What's my move speed? I don't know. Where do I see that?
Is your character a human?
I don't even remember what I am. I've lost my identity. Race human, yes.
Okay, let me see here. I think it's 30, so you can move 6 squares per standard action.
6 squares. 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that close enough to hit it if I go? Yeah.
If you were where Belle was, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get up to here. That's as far as you can get in one move. You could double move, but then
Oh,
you
really?
wouldn't be able to attack.
Yeah, that doesn't look like close. That looks okay.
Right.
1, 2, 3. Like, wouldn't it be 4 squares to get to here?
Oh, that's 6. No,
1, 2.
it's the actual the roll 20 squares as you're going around.
Oh,
Yeah, are these squares bigger than what they should be?
Yeah, I'm just going by
yeah,
the
and
roll
then
20 squares because it's on the map. It's not didn't align very well.
Alright, so I could try my channel energy and see, get a heal out of it, right?
Okay, you want to heal the T-Rex?
I don't. Can I heal the
With
T-Rex?
negative energy, yes, you can.
Can I heal the T-Rex and do damage to the guy?
Should be able to, I think.
Forget.
Or
Is it
does the
like
chest piece only heal her?
Oh, the channel's gonna heal you no matter what.
uh,
If you had any hit points down, by any means.
is it 5d6 that I do? I think it is, right? Let's try. Okay. So,
They were saving.
15, is that right? Is it 5d6? I forget. Hang on. I don't have my cheat sheet because journal.
Oof, the Shimmer rolled a 1 on its save. So it's gonna take the full
Right.
damage of that.
3.
And the skeleton heals the full.
I could also healed for 15. Let me just double check that I rolled the right number of dice because I think. Um, mm, oh, fine. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
I'll just heal myself as well.
Nagi. Top of the round.
Hang on, just gotta check, make sure I got something.
And man, do you want to go when your T-Rex goes next? Because your character stuff hasn't gone at all. It's just been a T-Rex. Because we're gonna full round now.
And murder. Attempted murder.
Murder, death, kill.
You fought them before,
Oh,
Bell. You
good one.
fought 2 of them up there last session. Oh, 2 sessions ago. Guess it's been a while. Do you know that they can dimensional shift if they grapple you?
Oh. Badge.
So you created.
Yeah.
So it's 22 points of damage.
Yeah.
Though they are lawful. Do you have lawful weapons?
Oh, that's what this thing is.
Do I have lawful weapon?
Well, you didn't make a good.
Sense motive on his
You did
sword.
say that you have a very weird set of rules. So yeah, we'll say you have your lawful evil. Okay.
No. Well. Oh, lawful. Oh, I thought you said good for a second.
Alrighty.
Well, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, same.
Yeah, because the blade, the weapon shares my
You
alignment.
hear a very tiny squirrel voice coming from the pocket of Nur. Don't grapple them. Don't grapple them. Nas.
Did anyone hear that?
Hear what?
Well, bells yelling from the pocket.
Oh.
Wait, so we should stay away from him?
Just don't let yourself be grappled by it.
Oh, that I remember.
Alright, Nosk. You technically still stealth and this thing has swung over your head. It seems to be very, very focused on the very giant thing which just ate 2 of its friends.
Hmm.
So any attack you do from your spot is gonna be all sneak attack. Just stab, stabbity, stab, stab.
It is?
Yep. Sounds like a T-Rex.
Why is it sneak attack?
Because it's very distracted by the gigantic T-Rex who ate 2 of its friends.
Ah,
Hasn't even bothered trying to roll
well then.
perception. I think he's completely ignored you at this point.
I guess I'll go to town then.
Go to town then.
I was almost gonna strategically retreat and stealth again.
Oh, Bell, and I was saying the Shambler hasn't rolled a perception check to check because he's so distracted with the T-Rex. Hasn't bothered to look for other threats in the room yet. Sorry.
Well, he's probably about to find out one.
Yep, as you stab at its, you're gonna
So I'm
stab
gonna
its
start-
sneeze. Right, that's a hit. The AC is in fact 23. That's a miss. It's a hit. It's a miss. Is it 4 attacks? That's all you have? Or do you have more than 4?
Just this.
Alright, so 33 plus 21.
think
That is a
does
grand total of
haste-
50... 56 points of damage. Good damage.
See, Nusk makes a
Nice.
perfectly good front line.
Yeah, as long as I'm not tanking. But I think when I use my Boots of Haste, do I get a free normal attack? I think I do.
Yeah, you get a normal attack at your main, just to get a single attack at your main attack. So whatever your main attack is, just roll that one more time.
Oh, I was going to save the charge. There's actually 10 charges, and it says I can use them at will, and I can save them. Like I don't have to use them all at once.
Okay, so you don't want to use it?
No,
Okay.
it was weird description, but I can link it if need.
Alright, this Migo pretty much retreats the battle. Battle, you're up.
Should we worry about him bringing friends?
Yes, but we can't change that now, can we?
His friends upstairs weren't very worrisome either.
You begin to hear chanting from the east.
Yeah, fuck you.
Nice.
I'm actually dead serious on this one.
Nice.
I cast greater magical weapon on Nor's weapon because it was a mace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It gives it plus something. I'll figure it out. I'll
Plus
get
one for
you.
every 4 caster level, so it gives it a +2. And some bonus. Okay, now
Yep.
the weapon stuff already has a +3 imbued into it, so unfortunately that wouldn't do anything. Is there anything else you would like to do? Because the weapon already has a +3 to it.
Well, it also gives it the flaming aspect, so it gets plus 1d6 flaming
Gotcha.
damage.
So that's what you get, and you can add an extra d6 of fire.
Interesting.
Alright?
So +3 is max in this.
Oh no, just because the weapon itself had a +3, so it doesn't overlap each other.
Ah,
Okay, well, the Shambler is going to try to attack Nosk now since he just did a shit ton of damage to it. It seems to have actually noticed you now.
damn.
Does that hit you?
Yeah, just a bit.
Does the 28 hit you as well?
Yes.
It's going to try 2 grapple checks against you.
Oh.
And that's a +18 to the roll. What's your CMD? D as in dog.
Well, I'm dead. No, CMD 24.
Alright, so unfortunately he does grapple you. So you're just currently, he's probably currently just has you in a grapple. But he has not dimensionally shifted yet. You just grappled at him. Right, T-Rex and Murdra. Noor, you get it every 4 levels, so 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20.
4, 8, 12. I hope I factor those in. I
Oh,
have no idea what it
Good
The next
question.
one is at 12, I guess.
Beautiful polymorph, I love it.
actually,
Funsies.
So,
14,
I
21.
did,
Alright, hang on.
I did forget something.
Listening.
And I'm not sure if we want to turn back time, but I forgot if a target's hit by my backstab, it loses its reaction. I'm not sure if or
I
what
don't
is
think
it?
that's gonna
Yeah,
matter.
they had
here.
no attacks of opportunity.
Slow reaction.
Yeah, it didn't do any attacks of opportunity, so it didn't matter.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, you
I thought it was more like something else.
did save against the Bale Polymorph.
Okay. Can Mr. T try to pull Nosk out of its grip?
Sure can. The Shambler also looks really bad off.
Hmm. So it's a CMB, right?
Yep,
Plus 28.
that's right. Yeah, you cannot fail. Pretty much, no matter what you roll, you easily pull him off of Dimensional Shambler.
Okay. They're just gently holding him in his teeth.
I let the embrace happen. I mean, what?
You see, look at it.
It's fine.
Appears to be a very happy T-Rex holding you by its mouth. Very gently, take a look at the way dogs hold puppies.
Oh,
I was about to say, I imagine this like a cat holding a kitten by the scruff.
Yep.
Yes.
it's
And I
kind of
think
funny. If it was alive, I think it would automatically spit me out because of my gear.
Alright, Nor, what you want to do?
Yay, maybe I can actually try my weapon this
Yeah,
time.
go for it.
Alright, so I should be able to move in range now,
Okay,
right?
it's gonna get a single attack against you, unless you want to try acrobatics. Oh, you cannot make it. I just
We can
I just
try.
check your acrobatics. You can't make it, but it's just gonna take an attack anyway. 27, does that hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, just take 12. But
Wait a second. I thought Nosk's thing got rid of its reaction.
never mind, you don't take anything. Forget about these little reactions. So it didn't matter. Ah, look at that.
Thank you.
And that, but that's a new ability I just got at 10. I keep forgetting about it.
Eh,
I doubt it matters though.
Nice.
Actually, that does important because
He
that's
has like
CMB.
Yeah, just a point of damage to it.
Oh.
And if I my maneuver and okay, anyway. So roll your attack.
Not sure if I've done this correctly, but we'll see. And I still need to add on top of that the undead bonus, right? So
Oh, this thing is not a
another...
dead, it's a dimensional shambler. It's a outsider.
It's not? Okay, fine.
You kill it because they only had 1 hit point.
Rip.
And its AC was exactly 23, so splat.
oh wow.
Alright, you're technically out of combat unless you want to rush to the east.
No. We should search for the money that is supposed to be here.
So what exactly were the corpse going into?
A shredder. A knowledge engineering here can easily tell what it is. Does anybody have knowledge engineering?
I do.
Knowledge
No,
dungeoneering.
engineering.
But no. I know.
As far as Bells doesn't.
It appears to be a corpse shredder. You throw bodies in, they shred it into bits.
Bodies go in, bodies in pieces come out.
Do we need one of those for home?
Would probably be useful. Is it portable?
Right?
It is.
Huh. Wait, couldn't we
Mount
use
it on the
actual
T-Rex.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Put it on its chest.
Oh yeah.
Yes! How long would it take to mount it on the chest of the T-Rex?
Sorry, what are we mounting on my T-Rex?
This shredder.
Oh god, yes.
I knew it!
Shred.
If Mitchell and Nagi agree on something, it has to be a good idea.
I love it.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'll even
It doesn't seem to function while you
retract
remove it
my
from its
hammock.
ground because apparently it was getting power from something, so you might have to figure out how to work it. But it's currently disabled, so you can store it
Hang on,
there.
where's our engineer? Where's our engineer? Try and figure out how this thing was being powered. Where are our engineers?
It did say here the corpse shredder was firmly attached to the floor, and once removed, it is destroyed, and will require a skilled engineer to fix it.
Our
mean-
engineers!
I rolled a 9.
Unfortunately, that is not enough to fix it. You can probably take some time.
I rolled a 17.
Major probably knows exactly how to fix it.
Vigil's like,
Nice.
fix this here. And you're like, boom, it's fixed.
So now
Mhm.
anybody who get in touch with the shredder get immediately wrecked.
What?
Any bodies that touch the shredder inside the corpse of the T-Rex now will get instantly shredded. So basically, he has a stomach now.
I was about to say.
It's
That's
amazing.
awesome.
Love it.
I love how like we have a rogue, but the necromancer is the true skill monkey here.
Right, but other than that, all the bodies here are all torn to pieces. There's just nothing left of any bodies.
Platinum. Is there any platinum?
Damn.
If you
Bodies
Oh,
are.
you could probably spend a few
platinum
hours taking apart the shredder to recover any bits and pieces inside of it, but that would take a long time. Should we get going east?
yeah.
Fine.
If memory serves right, didn't we hear chanting?
I don't think so.
No, you did.
Nosk.
Are you stealthily going over?
Yeah.
Give me your stealth roll. A 1 is not a failure.
Trying to see where's my stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
Crap. It's totally gonna see me.
About that Shumnigraf.
The view within the strange metal dome is mind-numbing. All manner of incomprehensible equipment has been set up around the chamber, including a pair of blood-stained metal operating tables surrounded by racks of instruments for vivisection, sitting in the center of the chamber. The walls at the base of the dome are transparent, giving a clear view of the dark waters of the lake bottom. But 40 feet above, the dome displays an image of a mysterious dark gray planet orbiting a burning orange star never seen in Galarian skies, which gives the entire chamber its lurid orange glow.
I cast mirror image on myself.
Alrighty then.
Well, if I haven't been detected, I would slowly make
course.
my way back and tell them what I seen.
Okay. I just want to see what it is in there, by the way. Just give an idea what you're seeing.
Yeah, it's a dark young.
Yeah, but yeah, you guys probably know
That's
this. So.
awesome.
See, page 78. Hang on.
Turns out when you play a lot of Cthulhu, you start to recognize the big things.
Yeah.
As you would imagine, aberration is dungeoneering,
Good.
So,
I think.
I'm
are we
surprised it's not
interested in-
plainal, actually.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not knowledge playing, since it's aberration.
Huh.
You know what it's called? It's a Dark Young Ashub Benigurath. But you didn't roll high enough to get any questions. Same, Major just knows its name. Have no idea what it's capable of.
So, I guess what's the plan here? Search for its gold, or
Okay, so real talk now. As the five of me start discussing in sync. There is no mayor. There is no money. There is that. We don't have any reason to murder that. We have every reason to leave.
Perception checks.
God damn it.
I was just gonna ask for that.
Yeah, sadly, I was thinking the same thing, but I'm sure it probably seeing me.
You of all people recognize the seaside effigy, the item that was missing in Lapistad that they were willing to pay you a lot of money for. That was stolen from the university. Seems to be sitting on top of a desk right behind this big gigantic thing.
Okay, time out. Remind me how much a lot of money was?
A lot.
How many zeros?
You can come back open 3 books back ago.
Yes, I am going to make you open 3 books if we're going to fight a Dark Young of Shudnigroth.
27,000.
Gold or platinum? Not worth it, guys.
And it's also considered an artifact that you can use to commune with dark gods.
Still not worth it, guys.
So how much platinum is that converted into?
That's 2,700 platinum.
Is there, and there's nothing else of value that you see in there?
Appears to be a couple of other items, just very valuable items strewn about the room.
Guys, this is a very bad idea.
Yep, you see.
Inclined to listen to Nagin because I usually don't, and I usually regret it. So
Yeah, you see a Shadow Mist Mail, Wounding Sickle, Battle Giant Strength, a Whispering Way Amulet. Appears to be a pouch of gold sitting on the ground, a bunch of diamonds all over the floor, bone scrolls. There's quite a lot of stuff on the ground.
Damn it! Why are you trying to? Why are you trying to
So
kill us?
I do have to say, the mayor is no more. We have almost no means of finding his gold, beside potentially his brain. But there's gold in here, and
Yes.
potential more gold from the mage. So
Wow, that's a lot
I
of gold.
guess how greedy do we want to be,
Always
and
thought
how
that
hurt
you-
are we?
We're not
It's
hurt.
like, I don't,
We're just
Because
dealing with. We're dealing with essentially not a dark god, but the next step down.
Remember when you were also very terrified about that floating head thing? And we killed it in like 12 seconds.
Yes.
Yes, so we tend to either overreact or underreact. So if we're overreacting, I'm sure it won't be anything too serious.
In other words, what's the worst that can happen?
Everything is the worst that could happen. Okay, I need an idea. If I'm gonna do this, I need a plan.
So how hurt are we from that last fight? I
Not
went
at all.
Are you hurt?
24.
I saw that!
I'm just organizing myself.
Yeah, I'm only 24 down. Sorry, 26.
And the 4 amigos are pretty much like chanting in air towards this thing. Ego
Yeah.
Shigurath, Darkyan
I do have a
Shigurath.
potion I can drink.
But of course in their language, so you don't understand anything they're saying. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Terrible idea.
So I guess.
Oh wow, the picture from the book is even better.
So,
I feel like I need to show you. If you guys want to look at the stream real quick, I'm gonna show what it looks like. It's amazing.
You mean this isn't the picture in the book? All right.
Let me see if the stream is capturing that.
Looks
Hang on,
beautiful.
it's not that. It's this right here. Look at that. That's what you guys see as you come into the room.
Yep. That's about what I expect.
How cool is that?
That is something.
before we
let's
step
see.
back carefully,
Ah, nice.
Send the
That's
T-Rex
awesome
in.
looking. So, are we being the greedy? 'Cause I don't know how hurt people are.
If
but
I say no, I get the feeling that I'm going to be outvoted. So if nothing else, we might as well send the expendable in first.
Nosk. Horrible.
I don't know.
The other expendable.
You guys always send poor Nosk
Well,
to
I don't know how
explore.
many-
You guys are so mean to
I
Nosk.
said T-Rex. I don't know where you're getting Nosk from. It was very
If I'm
specific.
going in,
He's
I'm
not
gonna
expendable. Hmm?
drink a potion or want a small heal.
I would assume you guys would be fully healed before you go into that room.
Meanwhile, boom.
Okay, let me reset the initiative board.
Who's gonna win, Cthulhu or the Cretaceous period?
Roll initiative.
Let's find
Only
out.
Pathfinder can you see a necromancer alongside a T-Rex fighting a monster of Cthulhu.
Lovecraft is turning in his grave, and not for the usual reasons.
I swear, if you crit and kill that thing in one turn, I'm gonna cry. So initiatives.
And we get no information on this thing whatsoever.
Nope, you guys didn't roll high enough. Knowledge.
Fantastic. Hang on, does my
I didn't-
sword get a knowledge roll?
No.
I didn't roll for knowledge. What
Why
knowledge is
not?
it?
It has an
Engineering?
intelligence.
Knowledge of engineering there.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, dungeoneering.
So
Oh, you can ask a question, Nor.
No, we need to know what can kill this, and more importantly, what can't kill this.
Okay, you heard him.
That wasn't a question. That was more of a statement of a Fraser question in that shape.
So phrase the question so we get both. So,
Yeah.
so vulnerabilities and resistances.
Well, I can give
how
one or
are
the
we
other.
doing on?
Either to you one.
Choose, my friends. What do we need?
Do you want to know what it's immune to?
What can't kill it? Let's go with that
Alright.
because
It's immune to
Okay.
acid, electricity, fire, and poison.
and you think we're not and you think we're gonna one shot turn this?
Yeah, that's what it's immune to.
And what kind of monster was this
An
thing?
aberration. It's a dark young of Shubanigorath.
So
Plans, ideas. I have no
Well-
spells that can do anything here.
So you said no acid, no
Yeah.
fire,
No
No poison.
electricity.
no electricity.
And before this,
There you go. Immune to acid, electricity, fire, and poison.
Great.
Okay, what else do we have spell wise? Let's see.
So
And
we can.
It doesn't
so-
really look like it has bones. Would that be fair?
how are you doing on heal spells, or should I use a potion before this?
Use
Sorry
a
to go back
potion
on
if
that.
you have one. I have a couple, I have a few left, but not super many, and I have a feeling we're gonna need them. So, if you
Alright
can
then.
have a potion, that's probably smart.
It's actually a big potion. I might just keep it on my body in case you need to use it to revive somebody.
All right.
You think somebody's gonna die in this fight?
Gee, thank
Maybe.
you. That makes me feel really good.
It's a serious potion. It's the last potion I have.
Alright, well, T-Rex gets a surprise round because apparently nobody expects a T-Rex to burst through a bubble.
I've got to
Nice.
have a spell here.
It's like your opening move now. Send the T-Rex.
Send the T-Rex in.
Like, that's not very stealth. Don't care. Send the
That's
T-Rex.
awesome. That's awesome.
Nobody expects the Spanish T-Rex. You should just give it a red hat.
Wow. Oh, dude, we should paint the T-Rex when we get home.
if
No.
if
Ow.
Mr. T
Ow. And I'm guessing you bit the big guy.
Yes.
So that is counts as piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning at the same time. So you overcome its DR, but you have no idea what it is, but you overcame it.
Mhm.
Oh, good.
You did full damage to it.
Okay. And that's and he can't move because it's surprise,
Yeah,
right?
that was a single center attack. It's like, nom, hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Mario Party.
This is the Thunderdome. 2 aberrations enter, 1 leaves.
Dude's about to get T-wrecked.
God.
Wow.
Jurassic Park
Nice.
3. This time it's Cthulhu's turn.
Alright, well, this little guy is gonna move this way. Not realize the T-Rex can provoke. Take a bite. This thing is trying to get close to you. Another bite by Mr. T-Rex.
Oh.
Still hits him.
That.
I think, let me see what's the AC for Migos. Let me see. It cannot be 16. There's no way this is that bad. Yeah, 20. Okay, that's more like it. Still hits them.
Wonder if our mummy-looking friend would eat this guy's soul.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. She might show up here in a second or two.
Damn it, Nosk.
Well, it's actually a good thing for you guys. So.
But we just fed it so many souls, so hopefully it's on our side. And we promised it more, so well, I did.
Anyhow, that was it moved, got bit. It's gonna try to attack the skeleton somehow.
Attack its T-bone.
Because of the DR, it takes nothing. Well, it takes let's see, 4, 2. Oh, it critted. So it actually did some damage. Let's see, 4 into a 6, 6 plus 4 and 8 to 12. So 18. So 26 points of damage to the T-Rex from the Migo. It did 4 claw attacks. It tries to grapple, but it has no idea that it's unable to grapple something that's big. It does all 4 claw attacks. This is the first time I've been able to use one of my Migos with its full 4 attacks all game.
I thought you did a couple times upstairs.
Mm.
In G4.
Okay, Belle, you're up.
I kind of got scared when there were so many up there.
And Osk, you should have been healed before you came into this room, I would imagine.
I chose not to after I asked how her healing capability was.
Okay.
Left thingy.
Are you using that on the big guy?
Worries.
Fuck yeah. Sorry.
Oh, good. It's probably a good thing. So, what do I have to roll against this again? We'll save.
Well, yep. And I have the Eagle Splendor on, which I don't think I have turned on for my additional
So
thing.
you raise your spell level by 4, so it makes the save a 19 instead of 17?
Right.
Okay. Let me find the character sheet.
And before we find out that its will is 37.
Right.
Oh, you
that's
just completely negated this battle to oblivion. You roll a 4 on its save. You had a plus 14 to its will save, and it just failed that.
Wow.
Spellblight isn't that
fuck
bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. I guess so. It just can't
So
cast
what's that
spells
do?
anymore.
He gains spell resistance, and anytime he casts a spell, you must make a caster level check against this spell resistance. Failure indicates the spell is not lost, but may it be attempted again. Any feats or abilities that help with this check, yada yada yada. So he has. Oh, what is the spell resistance? 10 plus the highest level, twice the highest level spell he can cast. So it's the highest level spell he can cast.
So you guys
A little
gave it
confusing, but-
spell resistance.
Well, it gets spell resistance, but whenever it casts
So
a
it's-
spell, it has to cast it against its own spell resistance.
Gotcha.
So,
So you
whatever
gave it
its highest.
Magic aids?
Well, that's gonna
Nah.
suck.
Sorry.
What?
Yeah,
So it's like magic aids.
So it's 10 plus whatever twice its highest spell is, which for this thing, I'm assuming is probably 6 or 7.
kind of levels the spell because he only has how many times you can cast it per day. Let me see it. Oh fuck. So you need to beat a 24. Oh, I'm just never gonna be able to cast a spell then. All right, well done. He just nerfed the battle to oblivion. Pocket Bell for the win.
Wow,
Nosk, you're up.
clutch.
I was like, I just see him like scratching his chin. Do I really want to go in there?
No, you don't.
Did you see my question about Bone Shatter?
I did not. What was the question about Bone Shatter? Yeah, it still works.
Whether it would work on this.
Absolutely would.
It has like
A random
an
chat appeared.
exoskeleton.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey,
You're missing the best part.
I'm not sure that I'll be able to play, but I thought I'd at least listen in. We got back to the hotel early.
Alrighty.
I don't know if the internet's good enough for me to play
You can
though.
watch it on
Yeah,
Twitch.
it's fine. It's fine. Just T-Rex versus Dark Young. Everything's fine.
Yeah, you can try, see if you can.
also I got lots of
Really?
loot. This is very important.
A wild chat appears.
I said that.
it's like I really need to get a ranged weapon,
Uh,
but I
Yes.
kind of have a ranged weapon with the flaming burst dagger that's cursed.
Hey, a wild witch appeared.
I'll risk it for the biscuit.
And suddenly Nosk is in 16 pieces.
Well, no, I'm not going in there. I want to get just close enough so I can throw my flaming burst dagger.
Ah,
I probably should. It's already set. I just forgot to remove this character. There we go.
Which I totally forgot if I still have an attack for that.
You want to throw your dagger at the big thing?
I don't think I can see the small things, or the others are too far.
Sure. Alright, toss your dagger.
So the flaming burst, I think, was
it's not going to
Just a
matter. It's
plus
immune to
2.
fire.
That's true.
true. So I'll just hasn't went yet. So do I get sneak?
Yep, you do
It has
get.
not gone.
No, I don't
You
get.
do get sneak attack. It hasn't gone yet.
Do I get? Does snake work with ranged?
Should.
Throwing a dagger.
He does. Yep.
When you're
So
flat-footed, it should.
act as that as a 31 because it's supposed to be just a +2 dagger.
Okay. Alright, you hit.
Hooray!
It doesn't do nearly as much as you thought it would.
I'm just still
Boo.
feeling good that I hit
The
it.
sneak attack damage went full on, but the regular damage did absolutely nothing to it.
Oh, good.
Interesting.
16, 37, that's 53, right? 54, 54.
How close would I have had to get to throw my dagger properly?
You were fine from there.
80 feet.
All right then.
Alright, Noor, you're up.
Oh yeah. Because of the dagger I used,
Yep.
do I have to? Sorry, not to interrupt. Do I have to roll a disease check?
Nope, I'm taking care of all that.
Bone shatter! Shatter its non-existent bones.
Yeah, right. It didn't really look like it had any.
But remember,
I don't
it
know.
now has spell resistance.
Okay.
Because of what Bells did. So whatever its spell resistance that it has to roll against, we also have to now roll against it.
Alright, go ahead and roll your spell resistance. So it's your It's a d20 plus your castle level that you have to overcome. So roll a d20 and add your level.
So d20 plus 10 then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wondering if I added the armor.
Rip.
Unfortunately, do not overcome its 24 spell resistance.
Do.
But it's a good thing.
You were supposed to kill them, not help them.
Are we quoting Star Wars now? Jeez. Alright, Shad. That creature next to you is a friend, technically. You guys managed to befriend the shining child.
Midril has always been a friend. Why are you just telling her
Talking about
now?
the shining child.
Okay, is there a reason that we can't run up to the T-Rex? Is there a barrier or something?
The T-Rex is our friend.
Yeah, the T-Rex
Oh,
is
the
an ally.
T-Rex is our friend.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fighting.
right, that's Myrdrill's.
Yeah, it's fighting the giant
Myrdrill's
thing,
new
which is not
pets,
our
yeah.
friend.
Oh yeah, it has, and it has a corpse destroyer attached to it. I forgot what they call
Yeah,
it.
you guys, you found
So
a shredder,
the-
body shredder, and you installed it on the T-Rex's rib cage, which is currently disabled, Ben.
So they so it's the Cthulhu looking thing we're trying to kill.
Yeah.
Yes, all of the Cthulhu-looking things. The one that's immune
And the small
to
ones.
electricity, fire, poison, acid, and has mad damage resistance, apparently.
Okay. And is this still the map with like the crazy long? Everything's 10 feet.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you can just count it
and
by
that-
5 feet. That's fine. Just use the squares as you can move in D20 and roll 20, whatever. Those are 5 squares. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So I should be able to make it here. No. Yes.
Yeah, you would.
I'm hasted, so I have 60.
All right, and I would
Okay,
assume that you would have
probably not
healed before
there,
you
but-
got to this fight.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't.
okay.
Did we do like a group heal or something that I can just add in, or no?
I'm
Used a
afraid
bunch of
not.
heals, but not.
They were targeted.
It was a 20. Oh, it was cure critical, right?
It was critical, but that's single
I
target.
could have assumed that you would use some of your potions before you charge into battle against this many things.
Yeah, I saved my
Um,
potion.
Damn it, Shad! I had a plan.
Yeah, I'll just clear out all the cure moderates. I think I have 4, and
Go ahead.
let me just
Roll all the things.
yeah.
Had a
Be-
plan.
48 plus 12, I think, for a cure moderate.
Mm-hmm.
25.
It's you at 80.
All right, and then I will do. He will use his swift to start himself on fire and do a regular attack.
The fire does absolutely nothing to it. The damage, however, goes fully through. Alrighty. Taking some damage. That's it for Shad.
Yep.
Alright, Nagi. What would Nagi do?
Nagi is going to unleash her inner weeb
Alrighty then.
and cast black tentacles on everything.
Broke up there, but just heard a lot of black tentacles.
Basically that.
So
God damn it, Shad! You are in the worst possible
you
position.
will only be affecting the thing on the ground while the other 4s are flying.
I
So spell resistance against the big guy?
well, hang on a second.
Hanging.
Checking something.
Those of you sitting on the back with Shining Child, she doesn't appear to be as emaciated as she was before. Almost she just had a feast back there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
As she walks by, I'll say, "How was your dinner?"
Mediocre.
Well, looks like you're about to get dessert.
You know what? Black tentacles is a terrible idea.
Okay. What you doing then?
No, wait, that's an even worse idea.
Okay.
Shit!
Not every fight's gonna be a walk in the park.
No, but still, you would think. You know what? Fuck it. Double move! Because double moves are awesome.
Especially when this thing hasn't acted yet, so you will not provoke. Well, unless you pass through the one that has acted, then yes, he will provoke.
I thought that one went after the T-Rex's
No,
head.
Yeah, but it's right there. Like he just attacked it from there.
Wait, is it on the ground or is it off the ground?
That one is floating 5 feet above the ground.
Oh, the T-Rex is tall, isn't it?
It is, but this thing didn't go ready for the head. Like, it was just trying. It just attacked it. The one that went for the head was way back in the previous room.
Fine, I have images. It'll be fine.
It's a single Migo attack anyway. Does a 28 hit you?
Probably.
How many images do you have?
5.
Alright, a 6 hits.
I'll take the low one. Okay, that
Alright,
works.
that image goes off.
Image go bye-bye.
London.
And it shouldn't matter about a slow reaction is on the big guy, but I'm not sure if he's immune to that with all his tentacles.
He is not immune to, so yeah, he cannot do attacks of opportunity then, the big guy.
Yay!
So you guys pretty much negate its spellcasting, its attacks of opportunity. You guys are just nerfing that in combat. Good job. Alright, so you double moved.
I feel so bad for you.
Alright, you get you actually take a turn with the big guy. Oh, that's awesome.
If you could call it that. No.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Shad was here, but
Oh,
we
good
put
lord,
like some
that's what it can
magical
do.
curse on it.
Okay, that's all it can do.
Oh, good lord, that's what it can do. Oh, that's all it can do. Great.
And that's a lot of damage. That can be right. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay.
Evan's spiked tentacle of force intrusion. I'm sorry, what?
Well, first it's gonna make an intelligence check to see what it was affected with. See if it's smart enough to realize. It is. Apparently it realized that it won't be able to use spells here. It's gonna go full on rage mode. Okay, 2 attacks on Shad and 2 on Aggie. The first 2 will be on Shad, the next 2 will be on Aggie. Does that hit any of you?
Yep.
I think they both hit, but I am also blurred. Let me double check my AC.
And I have images.
Alright, so start with the first 2. Yeah, let me know what your AC is, Shad.
It is 22, so yeah, they both hit.
Alright, the second attack is a miss because of the blur. The first one is a hit. And 19
Alright.
points of damage. And it's gonna attempt to grapple against you. This is the fun part.
Why does everything have tentacles?
Alright, 32. Does that meet your CMD as in dog?
CMG, yes, is 27.
Alright, you're currently inside one of its mouths.
Make a parry attempt on one of those.
Sure can.
God damn it.
Alrighty.
How do I roll a fucking 6?
Alright, I'm rolling a d5 first for the third attack there. See if it goes through your images. A 5 is a hit. 1 through 4 is a image. Right? One image is gone. Now roll a d4. 1 through 3 is hits image. 4 hits you. And an image. So yeah, down to 2 images now.
Always bet on the mirror image.
Saved your ass there.
Strong.
Several times.
Right, amigos. Will get up to here now that this got, in order to get its attack, it's gonna take a single attack. Oof, actually hit it. But that's 1 point of damage. Just got the tink.
It tickled.
This one right here is seeing a proper target for a sneak attack damage. It's gonna come to here and attack Nagy.
Oh. These guys are ogres.
Try again.
Fumble. Yeah, of course, followed by a crit. So it's a miss, not a fumble.
Yes, I know. The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Yep. Alrighty. And the shining child actually takes a step next to Murder, says, "Dinner?"
Those 5, yes.
You didn't specify which 5.
Let's assume
Well-
that she did.
She's
I
gonna
pointed.
double move right next to it. Alright, this thing is gonna try to attack the shining child, not realizing what it is. Missing.
Wow.
Mirdro, you're up.
Oh, I think we all know what's gonna happen.
Uh-huh.
And the
Slow.
poor
God
Nico,
damn it.
or the 3 around my baby, and if I can hit that last one, great.
So you're not trying to hit the big guy because of the spell resistance, or are you ignoring him altogether?
I'm ignoring him. I was standing next to Belle when she cast it,
Okay.
right? So I'm assuming I knew what that was.
Alrighty. You can try to overcome his spell resistance. I mean, it's just a roll.
I mean, it doesn't cost. If it doesn't cost anything to include it, yeah.
No, it just means it would not affect it if it succeeds, but every other 4 will still be able to have to make the saves and everything. So it's a will save, right?
Okay. Yes.
Right. Well, first overcome the spell resistance of 24. So roll
Is
d20 plus your spell level. Sorry, d20 plus your cast level.
Oh.
So d20 plus 10.
that my caster level check?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, you didn't
Okay.
get through, but I'm gonna make will saves for the amigos now. They have a will save of 15, so they need to roll 4s or better.
Great.
All right. Well, you got 2 of them.
Oh.
So the 2 in the middle, those are, I'm gonna turn them sideways. Actually, I'll just put a letter S on under the green circle for them. S for screwed and slowed.
And this worked before, so I'm gonna have Mr. T try to pull Shad out of that thing.
Okay.
39, yeah?
Oh, well, how much was it?
Because it's his CMB is plus 28.
So it's a 39.
Yep.
1 second.
I don't think it matters, but I think he's -2 strength as well.
Yeah, the CM did because of the -2 is a 34. So yeah, you are able to grab it off. So shit.
Okay. And then if he's got can he use his movement to just gently set Shad down right there?
Yep. So you're gonna settle him right next to him again.
No, yeah, that's fine because that's where his head would be.
Okay. Now the Shad pet, good boy T-Rex.
Yes, Chad is very fond of his new mount.
I I already called its rib cage for a hammock.
What's his name,
Unless
Miracle?
it's the
The T-Rex.
Mr. T.
Mr. T.
All right. This little right here, seeing a proper target for a sneak attack, it's unfortunately gonna go after Nagi.
Sorry, what? Oh, sure.
All 4 attacks.
Yes. No. No. So wait. No. No. Yes. No. No. Wait. No. No. Yes. Yes. There we go. English hard.
All right, and they get sneak attacks. So I need to add the 2d6s for each of those. You have 1 image left, right?
2.
2 images left.
Yes.
Okay, 1 image poofs,
Also,
and the
yeah.
second one actually hits. Yay!
Okay, light armor or fortification. So 25%, you don't get the sneak attack damage.
Right, got through it.
Nice.
So 8 plus 7, 15 points of damage. And it attempts to grapple against you because it hit you.
The Miko?
Yes. It's the first time I got a chance to use this ability.
Mm,
Oh, I rolled an 18. Does that grapple you?
of course it does.
It's currently grappling your arm.
Can somebody eat? Can somebody eat that thing so I can kill this big thing?
Bell, you're up.
I'm not sure if there's any enemies that would get caught up in that, but figured I would
24
check.
plus- I'm only down 17, but it's the fact that I'm grappled that's an issue.
I don't have anything to help with that. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
kind of.
No, Nor was asking.
Yeah, sorry. Is it the Migo that's grappled you or the big thing?
Alright, roll 2d4 and add your, unless you already have that calculated somewhere there. Okay,
Maximum
14 hit die affected. I see, you already have it calculated in there. You could hit just the big guy with that if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that to the
with
big guy then.
It has spell resistance, remember?
Oh, does it?
Yes. You put it on there.
Well,
You can try to overcome the spell resistance if you like. I mean, you seem to be the one focusing on it.
Why not the Miko?
Why can't I apply it to the
You
Migos?
can't. I was just saying that if you used all your, because you roll 14 for hit die, that's exactly how many hit dice the Dark Young of Shibaniburat has. The Migos have how many hit die? Let's see. You could hit 2 of them, the Migos. So you want to?
Oh yeah,
All right, which ones do you want?
take the ones to the north.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what do I do for those?
I'm making my will saves first, which unfortunately made both cases. So nothing
Fuck
happens.
is this bullshit?
Never mind.
An attempt was made. Nosk, you're up.
Okay. So, question.
Mhm.
Because I did hit, is that dagger back towards me?
Yep.
The cursed
Yep,
dagger?
back in your hand.
But if I choose to attempt to go into melee, will I have to make a will save to use my +3 dagger?
No, it seems to be perfectly fine, letting you use other weapons now.
I just say I hate grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Especially things that can grapple on an attack.
Yep, to get a free grapple attempts on after.
Kind of bullshit. Kind of bullshit, just saying.
Yep. You technically have a sneak attack if you go here with that thing.
Yeah, I was going to ask if I even have room with that.
Yep.
Or...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 40 gig of movement?
Well, I have potentially with haste boots.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't know if the T-Rex was in the way.
No, he's big enough that it doesn't obstruct your way.
So just 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm. With sneak attack, correct. And the flank has a +2 to hit as well, of course.
I always forget about that flank.
That's not a good start.
So +2 to both of them.
All right, so the 16 was a fumble. It didn't confirm because you rolled 26. So roll one more time. Roll the actually you had to roll the dagger to confirm if the fumble. So roll the dagger one more time. The +3 dagger. All right, it didn't fumble. It was just a miss. But the second one does hit, and it does 25 points of damage to it.
Doesn't it? Oh yeah, this is a different mob.
And you kill it. So free from the grapple.
Huzzah.
Yay!
Nor you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. So, question: I can either. Sorry, did you want to say something?
Go ahead.
It's okay. I don't mind waiting.
No, it's just I didn't. Yeah, it's a question for later.
Okay. All right. Do we need healing? So, or should I try to damage some of these Migos?
I would go after the Migos. Unless Shad's up.
Chad, are you hanging in there?
So at this point, the amigos are more dangerous. 4 attacks.
Okay. So let's channel and swap those. Obviously, protect our T-Rex from any harm.
You do see quite a lot of bodies in this room. Quite a lot of bodies now that we got up close.
I wonder why.
Sounds like this.
Quite a lot of bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
All without their heads for
Just-
some reason.
Is that okay? The fact that you're telling me this now is a little bit worrying.
Probably forgot to mention
Okay.
that.
You mentioned all the stuff to convince us to go in here, but none of the stuff to convince us not to go
Because you
in
can
here.
only see it once you're
Right.
inside.
Uh-huh.
But the shiny stuff you can totally see that from
No.
the outside.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's swap those Migos.
Doing channel negative energy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, positive, right? Because the Migos are they undead
No,
or
they're
not?
they're not in that. They're plants. You have to do negative energy.
Okay, alright, so positive energy then.
I mean negative energy.
Protect.
Negative energy.
Sorry, negative energy, yeah. And
And I make 4 saves against it.
protect our friends. It's 19. So it will save.
It's will saves or for the channel?
Yeah, will save 19.
Alright, hang on. He goes. So you,
Can I just say this vacation to the middle of nowhere has been nothing but atrocious?
what is the burst?
We always take you to the best places.
What's the radius on that thing that you can hit?
Like 30, I think.
So it technically hits the big guy too.
Actually, yeah, I definitely had the
It's like our creed made
Hey
us
Falcon,
come
how are
here.
you? Good morning, afternoon, evening. So the Migos do save it, so they take half. They take 8 points of damage each. And because it's a supernatural ability that overcomes spell resistance, you roll for the Dark Young.
Oh, I need to
No,
roll.
no, that's me. Alright, takes 8 as well. It's taking 100 points of damage so far. And then there's Shad.
There's Shad.
Shad will do a full round attack.
You can do it.
Alright, so 1 hit.
That was some bad rolls.
That was some bad rolls.
2 and a 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, a 2 and an
I've
8.
never seen you roll that low.
Alrighty then. Nagi.
Nagi will also do a full round spell combat attack with Vampiric Touch because it's the only thing I can use that can actually hit.
There you go.
Where's my thingamajig? Come on, big money, big crit.
It's the first time
That's
seeing that.
not a
spell
crit.
from
Yeah, that's a miss.
Run it back.
Yeah.
That's a crit.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
Nice. The spell doesn't go through.
no. However, that's 31 force damage.
Mhm.
you. Interesting.
Keep it going. That's what I'm talking about.
And that will actually kill it.
Wait, it only had how many hit points did it
Yes,
have?
taking 170 with this
100.
extra, because it's a scimitar, so it overcomes the DR15 slashing you had.
Oh, that didn't matter. It's force damage, so.
Oh, but the scimitar, as you attack with it, counts as a slashing.
Oh.
Alright, it's dead. Cool. That's
It only had 170 hit
no, you
points.
just dealt, you just dealt another 22. You had 192. You did it. You killed it exactly. Oh, that was fun.
Nice.
I was expecting like 400 hit points.
Not every encounter is supposed to
Yeah,
be
like
difficult.
Overreact.
Yeah, it's 161 hit points total, actually. Sorry, 191. I can totally read numbers.
Guessing that magma dragon under a home will have more.
God damn! I could have had 1,000,000 hit points with that crit.
Sorry. Anyway, now the fun
Yeah, that'd have been
begins.
sick.
There's still Migos.
They're still Migos. They're friendly. Alright, this one's gonna it's gonna fly through all of you. It doesn't care.
Kill it. Guys, kill it.
Who else got attacks? Yeah.
Nosk, T-Rex, Shad.
Sunchild.
She's not attacking. She's eating.
Terrible roll.
Mr. T.
Never
Never mind.
It's
Problem
like so
solved.
many reds and then
Double 20. Holy
You
shit.
double 20'd. I mean, you can't kill it anymore that it's dead, but dang.
God damn.
you just chunked him.
Actually,
Ate soup.
Mildred, just go ahead and
just got-
roll one more time, just out of curiosity.
Alrighty.
Alright, so it's a triple crit.
An 18.
I can just say you guys finished this battle. You guys do not need to go through this.
We just got styled on by a fucking T-Rex.
He's just happy to be
He's
included.
just happy.
We'll just say you guys finish it. Because that's two amigos. You guys just wrecked the Dark Young. I think two amigos was not going to be a big deal.
Midra goes next, and then the T-Rex goes next, and then Shad goes next.
Yeah. And you guys were worried.
Oh, I know.
I had every
Thank you.
fucking right to be worried.
This spell negation
That thing-
absolutely murdered a combat. Well done, Bell.
Yeah, it's like, if we don't have the thing that shuts down its spells and it doesn't have 400 hit points, or it doesn't have less than 200 hit
It would have
points.
cast Insanity on all of you, and then it start doing command plants. So all the plants all around this little abode would just completely grapple all of you, and then the Migos would just go to town and eviscerate all of you. But because Bell decided to completely ruin the fun, it negated all the spells.
I mean, you could have tried to roll
That's
against
neat.
your own spell resistance.
Yeah, and overcome a 24 when he has a caster level 12. Yeah.
That's a 12 on a d20.
He got wrecked.
Ugh.
That's pretty cool though.
Alright.
Let me just see what the roll would have been.
So
Just so I can get
Wahahaha.
angry. Oh, that's not how that goes.
Try again.
that's for
Oh, you would have missed by
living.
one. That would have been even angrier.
No, you missed by
By three, I
3.
can
It's
totally
24,
math.
remember?
Alright, you guys don't want to need the loot, right? You guys just leave now?
Yeah, fuck off. You used that loot
Yeah,
to
yeah.
bribe us. You used that loot as a bribe to get us in here.
Yeah, that perception is for loot.
And the Shining Child is feasting upon their corpses right now.
I'm not
That's
surprised.
fine.
And it's starting to glow.
Is she leaving anything behind? Any bones?
Yeah, she leaves the bones. It's just sucking on their souls.
Okay.
So I'm a little iffy because I don't know its true nature and if it can be trusted. Are we wanting to bring or ask this thing back home?
Hold up, time out, time out, time out. Are you implying that you trust the rest of us?
Well, I trust in your abilities.
You were the leader of a thieves guild, right?
Alright, so
He makes
It's like the trust of what you guys can do to help
Uh-huh.
me out.
he makes a
It's
fair
like
point. We've
this
not
thing is an
seen her
unknown.
do anything except eat.
So I technically missed one very important thing. Once you guys walk into the room, you remember those things that you fought in the past that had like the little head full of tentacles thing?
Yes.
This thing, this Dark Young, should have spawned from one of those, so that their body should have been completely transformed into Dark Young as you came in. So you would have seen the transformation and lost 66 points of sanity. I kind of forgot that, but you had to make a 15 will save for that. So just go ahead and roll that right now.
Wait, wouldn't that have been on the T-Rex?
T-Rex, they're
Yeah,
undead.
since he ran in there first.
Yeah, because we sent him charging ahead. Also, roll
Does it?
20 is being a pain in the ass right now.
So do we have to roll it, or does it only happen
Yeah,
once?
please roll.
Please roll. She wants to see
You guys are all
something
fine. Looks
good
like
happen.
it. And none of you have your sanity's been high
Since-
enough that you guys are not gonna have to worry about it anyway. I just want to see if
Uh-huh.
anybody would have
He's so
gotten
dead.
bad enough to actually ask.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, you're fine. And Myrdral. And am I missing anybody?
No, that's it.
Nor didn't roll.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yep, I counted Shed twice.
She's AFK apparently. 3 minutes.
I mean, roll 20 is being a potato right now.
And oof, that is 26 points of sanity lost though. But yeah, no, Nosk is gonna go completely insane. He's gonna roll. I'm gonna have to roll in this case in the insanity table to see what kind of thing he's gonna inherit for the rest of his life.
Oh, great.
How long
I'm
until
an
we have to
NPC.
put Nosk out to pasture?
Maybe now.
All right, Nosk, roll a d100. And Nor made it. Apparently, Nor is completely unfazed by this transformation, but Nosk apparently.
Two things you never want to hear the DM tell you. Roll a
God.
d100 and roll for anal circumference.
Wow. Anyway,
What?
Nosk, you are
It's an insight. It's an old joke.
Nosk, you are currently affected by schizophrenia. A schizophrenic character has lost grip on reality and can no longer tell the difference between what is real and what is not. Cause hallucinations cause schizophrenia to appear erratic, chaotic, and unpredictable to others. Each time a schizophrenic character finds himself in a stressful situation such as combat, must make a will save against his insanity DC. Failure indicates that the character becomes confused for 1 to 6 rounds. So your will save you have to roll every time you go into combat for the rest of your life, and now it's DC 16.
So Nosk is
Wow.
basically useless from now on. Because if he doesn't hit a DC 16 will save, he's gonna become confused for up to 6 rounds, and as we all know, confusion is one of the best conditions.
But none of you know this.
We should probably.
I know none of us know this, but I'm stating from a player
Oh, yeah.
standpoint. This is gonna be miserable for everybody involved.
But also, we'll eventually notice. Like, if he keeps becoming confused at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, you remember that guy you got?
We're
Remember
not.
that big fish guy with the big hammer that you guys completely neglected the combat because he kept hitting himself in the head the entire time?
Yes.
Unfortunately, Nosk might have to go through that until you guys figure out a way to help him.
Or we kill him.
Or we kill him.
So now no loot, so I guess can just leave now.
No, we already had this discussion.
Alright, first thing you see is a letter on the ground. Shocker.
Pretty sure you'd have to kill Elson too, but
So this one says, Necrophagous Secrets Whisper. Through Chronicles Ravenstong, these words, no doubt familiar to you, are your next task. Take the Sea Sage effigy to GL in Ilmarsh. You exchange it for the legendary mace. When the item is in your possession, join your partners in Caliphus, and the Carrion Crown can finally be completed for the glory of the Whispering Way. The Whisperer. AA. Sorry, this is what they ignore the 58 wage watcher, etc. It just and the signature ends with AA. That's a piece of paper, right? And you find the Sea Sage effigy, which you can give me a spellcraft to identify it. You know it's a state effigy that you're looking from Lepistad, but you can also do a spellcraft to figure out what it is. Right, you both easily make it. This item is called the Face of Dagon.
The city was called Lepistad, not Innsmouth, right?
Right, it's the city where your house is currently at. So there you go. This peculiar item carved from some unknown greenstone depicts a seven-legged octopoid figure with a horribly grinning face, also known as the Sea Sage effigy. The face of Dagon is a sacred relic of the Ulatkini. I can totally spell. The bearer of the idol can breathe water as a water-breathing spell as long as it's in their possession. In addition, the bearer can cast commune once per week to contact Dagon or one of the great old ones or outer gods. Each time the face of Dagon is used in this way, however, you must make a DC 20 will save or suffer insanity as a spell, as your mind is open to the horrors of the beyond. Or you can go ahead and return it back to town for its full price of 27,000 gold pieces. And all the other trinkets in the room, you guys are just gonna ignore and leave, right? I gotta try one more time. Alright, I need a few spellcrafts. Give me 3 spellcrafts. Alright, that's enough to identify all 3. You find a Shadow Mist mail. I think Nosk will like this one. A Shadow Mist mail.
I'm
A
trying to
+1 wounding sickle.
look up.
Actually, there's more stuff. A belt of giant strength +2. Then you also find a whispering way amulet. And you also find a pouch holding 1,555 platinum pieces and a diamond worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Ah, yes, the diamond.
Oh, and the letter was inside this bone parchment. That's what you found it.
Alright. Well, here's your
What did
your
you say I
belt,
might like?
Shad.
So you have a destination. Should you want to wish to continue pursuing the Whispering Way, its treasures?
Right, this is all the treasure we found.
Yes.
Wasn't there something in here that the wizard on the weird bridge castle thing wanted?
Whatever they were looking for, they're all dead, including the mayor. You have it. You have the mayor's brain, so you can ask the mayor later. Or you can take 20 right now and ask the mayor yourself if you want to talk to the mayor.
Does it seem like this is our money?
It's our money now.
Well, it is yours.
Well, was there
Yeah.
any indication that this is the money he was planning on paying us
You have
with?
no idea.
Okay, yeah, let's ask his brain questions.
I'm looking up schizophrenia. Is that in this?
Yep.
Roll 20.
Schizophrenia Pathfinder. I'll give you the link to it.
Is that something I could potentially cure if I figure out that he has it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oddly enough, glad it doesn't run in the family, but I know some people who have it. It's a bad thing to have.
Now I feel bad. There was a game that
Oh,
I
it's
remember playing on it was at Dragon Con, and they were playing this Cthulhuesque universe, Lovecraftian, like in a World War II alternate universe thing, and one of the characters in the group got affected with a mild mild insanity, and what was it, like he gets stutter, and the guy actually stuttered in real life, and the DM felt so bad, but the guy took it in his stride. He was like,
wow.
well, I can role play that very well, and everybody just laughed so hard. He was a good sport about it.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
not
good.
me, but it's a couple of my family members who have it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's yeah, no problem. It's out of
So
everyone's
what would you need to
circumstance.
do is find you the good meds, and you will be okay.
Exactly.
Well balanced medication regimen with some therapy. It's cool. I'll get you through it.
I'll say she could kill you and
So
murder could raise you back, so you wouldn't have to be affected by mind compulsion effects anymore.
I thought that's how we tried to get rid of curses, but that didn't work. But it works with mind stuff.
Well, you become undead. Instead, if Myrddraal reanimates you as undead, you would definitely
Oh, okay.
overcome whatever mind effects you have. It.
Small detail, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are gonna figure out a way.
Oh,
No,
I wouldn't have.
Get back, I gotta do
Yeah.
this is the end of book 4, or book 4.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so you guys want to talk to the brain? You're gonna
That's
spend a
pretty
few
awesome.
hours trying to figure out how that thing works. And apparently, you guys have your own secret lair underwater now that nobody knows about it.
Besides our person who likes to eat souls.
Yeah.
And is it a child or is it just called
It's called a
that?
shining child, but it's an actual appears to be an adult.
So that would be like 3 if it was a child that we recruited.
That's true.
Well, the little girl is probably technically a monster, not a child.
Yeah,
but
no, it's a little
who's in the
demon.
form
It's
of
not
it.
really a child. Just like Danny. Danny's over 800 years old,
Yes.
but has the mind of a child.
Nice.
So if we wait and get the brain up and going, what does it tell us?
Okay, well, you guys are gonna have to spend a few days because you can't figure out which one is the brain belongs to the mayor. But eventually you go through like 13 of the other ones, and you realize that they are completely gone, completely insane once you realize that they're just a brain in a jar. But the mayor's is perfectly okay with just being a brain in a jar. And once he realizes it, because he can't really see anything, all he can hear is his own voice. And he just says, why can't I not see myself? What's going on? The other,
Noska, you taking point on this, or am I? You do it.
Sure. Hopefully there's no more side effects.
Find out where our money is.
So did you wait? Oh, you mean talking to him?
Yes.
I was just
the brain says, why does my voice sound all
I
robotic? What happened to my? What happened to me? Why can I see myself? Why can I not feel my arms, my legs?
exactly. No. Well, I got pushed into the first other conversation with a friendly new friend. So you can take this one.
All right, Mandy, do you want to talk then?
Oh, fine. Yes, you can't feel anything because you're dead. It's very tragic, I know. Do you remember us from your house? You offered to pay us a sum of money. Where's our money?
What do you mean I'm dead?
I'm exactly what it sounded like. You're dead.
But how come you didn't save me?
Or
If you told us where the money is, we could hire a cleric to save you.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Don't you trust me? I'm one of the heroes that you hired to save your town. Do you want to bluff or
Does he hear laughter or not? Through mental conversation.
Well, you do seem pretty trustworthy. Well, if you go to my house, there's a hidden compartment underneath the front door. Nobody ever checks there. Everybody checks inside the house for some reason.
Underneath the porch, you mean?
Yes.
Like the front.
Yes.
Okay. Does
I break
anybody
this
want this
jar now.
brain?
Shad gleefully smashes the jar.
Alrighty. Remove one brain from inventory.
Hey.
God damn.
So
Shad has had
So
enough
what
of
are we going-
Ilmarsh.
Shed's gonna be in a quest to
we
burn
do
the
have
entire
15 more
town.
brains.
Yeah, although
we
the
do have 15 more
13
brains.
more brains. There's all the brains are completely insane.
13.
They do nothing but babble incoherently if you try to talk to them. They completely lost their mind.
So pretty normal conversation to me then.
Yeah, you can have full conversations with them. And you are all level 11.
Hooray!
Congratulations, you completely wrecked the town, stole all their money, stole all their treasures, and you're on happy way, and you found a way to steal from more other people in Caliphus. Should you want to go to that town next?
Sounds about right. So we go and we find his money before we head back to base.
Yup.
Alrighty.
Do it.
So you guys wait till night falls, or are you gonna do it in the middle of the day?
Oh, I don't care. Does anyone have a preference?
I'm just curious if the enlarged horse / our mount can carry the T-Rex.
That's a good. I was thinking it would probably be easier at night with the large T-Rex.
Well, okay, so we shouldn't all go back into town. One, how are we getting T-Rex off the island?
He doesn't need to breathe.
How are you getting him to climb?
I guess he can just walk to shore.
Mhm.
He just walk to shore. He doesn't need to breathe underwater.
Yep,
Yes.
that's.
Yeah, we can meet him at the shore.
There's potential monsters.
You get it? That we heard rumors
Hold
about
on a
T-Rex
second.
coming from the shores. You won't believe it.
Nope, never mind.
Shad being Shad.
That's great.
Chad did not have a good idea.
Alrighty, so you guys go. What are you guys doing then? What time are you guys going to get the stuff from the house? Because this matters.
If only we had somebody who was good at going to steal things.
Well, technically it wouldn't be stealing. Well, I guess we would, we came here for the gold, so we would want to go to town, see how things are, and if it's guarded by the guards looking like they're looking for their mayor, then I could try to steal it at a different time. Or we can just murder the whole town, just take it.
I imagine we're all very tired. We can try to take the subtle way just once.
Fuck me, my Sunday.
We are
just got a
pretty
lot more
tired.
complicated.
And here I was thinking, I'm checking the stats for the characters in town, oh my god, this is just gonna be a slaughter.
Wait, we're committing murder? I mean, more murder
Chad's
than
got
usual.
cleave.
You know that scene in Star Wars when Anakin go to in the academy with all the children?
Yes, we're gonna youngling the city. Nice.
Nice. Hey,
The
well,
large pentagram.
they weren't very nice. I mean, the townspeople.
I'm legit want to ask you did not need to roll for the combat. Do you guys actually want to completely purge this town from existence?
What? Which one are we purging?
Yo, Marsh?
Yeah.
I don't think they're worth it.
Probably not, but it's not worth the argument.
So you just want to go clear the
I mean, I
mayor's
won't-
house and that's it?
Wait a minute. Time out.
Timing out?
What about that giant octopus that's supposed to defend the city?
What do you mean defend
We
the
let
city?
that-
Yeah.
Are you saying
didn't we
we
see-
leave this city alone, you don't want to face a giant octopus.
Not one we've already fought once and had some issues with.
You guys killed it, remember?
Didn't we see something bigger, like a ancient god fin or something in the waters?
Yeah, the thing with the giant tentacles.
Well, you don't see it anymore.
That wasn't in the bay, though.
That was not in the bay. That was way in the distance in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
Okay, T-Rex is probably safe.
I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. I just don't see any benefit in it.
Yes. The only thing of value in there is the money we're already going to take.
And skeletons from Ridro?
Well, that's
I
Midrill's
can
issue.
get
She can purge
skeletons
if she
that don't
wants.
smell like fish somewhere else.
Yeah. If Midrill wants to go on a shopping trip, she can go on her own shopping trip.
Alright, so just the mayor stuff then.
So I guess the last question is, what do we even call the whatchamacallit child again? Does it have a name?
The one who feasts upon the souls of
Decides
the
what it
living.
is.
It's what she calls herself.
I shall call you Sunbeam.
She does have an ability that can make you go blind if she just turns her aura on.
You have
Nice.
restoration.
So you guys just gonna, what are you guys gonna do with this new acquired hidden area under the ocean? Gonna just leave it be?
Oh,
Second outpost. Or
It's too
Yeah,
hard to
are we
get to
taking-
unless we can create a teleportation circle or something.
Funny you should say that.
which we can, but
You could,
it's
I was gonna say that at this point is Mephistopheles does appear, says, so do you want an easy way to get to this place?
How much will it cost?
hey friend.
It doesn't cost a thing, you guys have fed me quite a few souls. Yeah, the nice shopkeeper, which you guys have probably figured out that is Mephistopheles by now, so.
Yes.
It would be
Does
nice
he
to have a
appear-
vacation at home.
Yes, you have,
It would be nice, but I won't sign anything.
oh, you don't need to sign, we already have your soul. I mean,
Shad wasn't with the party yet when you guys did your soul selling to him.
oh no,
I didn't sell any. I definitely did not sell my soul.
you don't
I
even
don't
need
know
to
what
sell
you're
yourself for all the horrible acts you committed through your life. I'll be seeing you very shortly.
Oh, I am certainly going to hell, but I want to go there on my own.
Yes, you have a very great place waiting
like-
for you there. You gotta be greeted as heroes when
Yeah.
you get down there.
Yes.
And
Is
then
he-
the party
Did
he show
transitioned to
up?
Hell's Rebels.
Is he just talking to us in our mind, or did he show
Oh
up?
no, he's here.
So you both like souls. Have you met what
Sunbeam.
did we call her?
Shining Child.
Sunbeam.
Sunbun.
And is my soul really worth anything?
He's like, do I really have to answer
I've
that?
Checkmate, bitch.
It's like I've caught in like 50 diseases and mind.
Oh, diseases go away when you
Numbing
die.
effects
It's
and-
fine. I just need your soul.
It's like going to be scarred even for afterlife.
What are you doing?
And I do have to say, benefits in life are pretty good.
Right, no, you do have a teleportation circle. You can
I
go
love
home
that
if you
picture.
want to.
And this is the safer one, right? Not the
Correct.
one that disintegrates anything living.
Unless Midrill is going to go on her shopping trip. Although, somebody should probably tell Shad's other mount that he's been placed and to go somewhere else.
Well, we'll have to go
No,
with that
no, no,
later.
no, 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 no. No one replaces Shantak, okay? That's not what this is.
You're the one who
alright?
said that the T-Rex was your new mount, so therefore.
Not a replacement mount, okay? Yeah. But for real, can somebody send Shantak a message to let him know that he can just go back to the town, to Lepistad, and I will get him a couple of cows tomorrow. Shad doesn't have that ability.
I can raise one of these things to go carry the message.
That works, yeah. As long as he knows that I didn't abandon him. That's
As
the
long as he
important
knows
part.
to not eat it on first sight.
Nice.
All right, so you guys want to go to the mayor's house, figure out what's in there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it like daytime? I forgot even how long we're down here.
We'll say it's evil. I mean, it's sorry.
It's evil.
Yeah. It's medieval time.
It's always evil o'clock.
Right.
Yes.
So memo that's
That should be the name of a pub
It's
if we
looted.
open one.
Chad thinks you're fighting the T-Rex.
Probably,
No,
yes.
T-Rex is it's the necromancer's pet. By the way, is Loot. It's a party member. And so is a friend there, Mephistopheles. This party is strange. It's very strange. It's not the usual D&D party. All right.
So are we going to the mayor's, or are we taking the portal home?
I want my money.
Yeah.
Bitch, I want my money.
Mm.
Where's my money?
The whole reason we came to this miserable place.
I mean, I'm not in argument. I just don't know where we're gonna get it.
We
Well,
from underneath the
also,
front step.
Oh, okay.
What were you saying,
yes, but
Shep?
how are we getting into town? We don't have the are we're acting like Elson is with us, yes? Or no?
I think yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise we still can't get out of here.
I mean,
The
I'm
T-Rex
confused.
can
Why
do
not?
enough damage because of that carrying the party. Now the T-Rex definitely did a lot today. Helped them out.
Oh yeah.
The bite attack was pretty horrific. Right. So, are you guys going together or just let one person go by themselves?
I probably want a couple people.
We should all go to town and then Nos can
Yeah.
go poke around and see if he can get there easily.
The first thing you notice when you get into town, and this is mostly a ghost town at this point, almost like everybody's gone.
You be nice.
So you reach for the mayor's
Oh,
house, and you do indeed see the thing that the mayor talked about, a little loose wooden board at the far side of the porch. Do you want to lift it up?
Stand back in case it's a bomb.
I'll check for traps.
Right.
I doubt he's that smart, but
No, but to be fair,
Looks
if it was
perfectly
me in that
safe.
Okay.
situation, I would definitely send you somewhere where there was a trap that would kill you all.
It looks perfectly safe.
it does that have a locking mechanism, or I'll just try to
Nope,
open
just a wooden board. It easily moves, and you do see a few things down there.
it. So what do I see?
First thing you see is a pair of gloves.
Well, I guess I'll start taking him out
All right, you see gloves.
now.
Hang on a second. Did you look up on the character here? Here, why don't we just identify them as you pull them out? Alright, so first go ahead and roll a spellcraft. Whoever's checking the gloves out.
Are we all with you? Sorry.
Yeah, you guys are together. The town is deserted.
Where the hell did my thing go?
Alright, it appears to be gloves of larceny.
That sounds fun. Wonder what that does.
I can't imagine what.
Yeah, so gloves of larceny. That's the first item you pull out. And just let me know if you guys are planning on selling all this stuff or using for whatever reason, in case you need more clarification what they do. Next item appears to be a necklace.
Okay.
So we didn't get a high enough check for
No, you don't know.
gloves of larceny.
Uh,
Nice.
One second. It appears to be a necklace of an adaptation.
What does that do?
That's adaptation. The magical necklace wraps the wearer in a shell of fresh air, making them immune to harmful vapors and gases such as cloud kill and stinking cloud effects, as well as inhale poisons, allowing them to breathe even underwater or in vacuum.
That's neat. What is it again?
Necklace of adaptation.
Should we just keep that in a party bag in case we need to swap the necklace / helmet of water breathing?
Or we
what
could
else?
spread them out
Yeah.
so that we don't have more like one that we're relying on.
Chat, it's a cursed item. They don't know. Both of it's just a treasure trove of cursed items. They have no fucking idea. But they're about to figure out though. Do you want to keep rummaging through the compartment?
I'd
Sure.
imagine so.
I didn't know there was more.
Ready?
So we got gloves, necklace.
Let's just write it down so you can remember what it was. Second.
I'm putting everything on the inventory sheet as we go.
Okay, next thing you pull. 1 second. It appears to be a window.
Uh,
A
A
what?
window. It is a two-way window.
Ooh. Do you reveal that?
Isn't that just a normal window?
I'm sorry.
I
I
was-
read that wrong. A one-way window.
So it can't see us.
This small 6-inch square glass tablet grows to 6 foot by 3 foot window and placed in any sufficiently large vertical surface and returns to its original size if removed. The window melts ever so slightly into the surface, allowing it to ignore minor protrusions, curves, or anything else that would normally make it difficult to simply lay down a pane of glass. On command, the front of this glass displays all activities on the other side of the surface like a window, piercing wood, earth, or stone up to 10 feet deep, but not metal. The window does not reveal its existence to non-hostile creatures depicted within, allowing observers to study them at their leisure. However, there you go. That's it. Oh, I was reading the wrong other item. Sorry. That's it. Just up to that.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, you can see what's up on the other side.
Does it have a cooldown or anything?
Nope.
Nice scouting thing. Would anyone else potentially want that? Sometimes I scout ahead. No, if no one disagrees, I can just put that in the bag for when I scout.
Do it.
Right, and next but not least, you pull a staff.
Wow.
You at first thought you thought it was a staff of electricity, but it is in fact an overcharged cursed staff of electricity.
That sounds fun.
Cursed staff, not up my alley.
Cursed and overcharged.
Hmm.
That
And a
sounds
staff.
fun.
It basically had shocking grasp, lightning bolt, chain lightning, but if you ever try to use it and instead backfires and casts all spells at once the first time you use it on the party whenever you're in combat. But you caught that, so
Basically,
yep.
basically, if we use it, we're fucked.
Right, and last thing there's in there is a ring, if you want to pull it out. Spellcraft.
Sure.
Alright.
Is the one way.
Nagi believes it's a ring of sustenance. Mirdrow's like, wait a minute.
Oh dear.
And
Bells knows exactly what it is.
Belle
No.
does not realize what's going on, but Mirdrow apparently has seen something this horrible before. That is not a ring of sustenance. That is a cannibal ring, she says, out loud.
You and man-eating items.
The simple and adorned copper ring appears slightly tarnished, but similarly wards off the effects of hunger, other sorts of deprivation. All tests revealed to be a ring of sustenance. However, after wearing for 7 days, its owner instead comes to suffer from almost constant hunger and thirst, which, if not said, ultimately drives them mad to become a cannibal. The wearer must eat and drink a full day's worth of food and water each hour to avoid making a starvation or thirst check. Once the wearer starts to take lethal damage instead of non-lethal damage due to failed checks, begin experiencing more and more powerful cravings for the flesh of intelligent creatures. Any living creature with intelligence 3 or higher. Once the wearer feasts in such a manner, recovers all non-lethal damage sustained from hunger and thirst. They'll continue to suffer the lethal damage on failed starvation and thirst checks. And there's a bunch more stuff. Ring cannot be removed until the curse is broken. Of course, I'm guessing no one of you are gonna wear it now that you figured out that it's not really a ring of sustenance, but a cannibal ring.
No, but that is
So,
delightful. We should find a
Is
use for
our
that.
is our friend who likes disintegrating or eating items still here? Didn't we sell him one? Like a cloak or something? That ate everything?
We could just force this on someone's finger.
Mitro,
I
give me an
mean-
intelligence check.
We could sell it to somebody we rather despise.
Who'd you ask for an intelligence
Yeah,
check?
Mirdro and Nagi get an intelligence check on this.
I only heard Mitchell.
Who don't we like?
Sorry, I missed that.
It's like, I have 14 intelligence.
Really?
Mirdro, now that you've started to realize that the last two items you found are cursed, you might want to double check the first things you found.
Let me see those everything that we've pulled out of here.
I'll hand her back the magical mirror thing.
And the gloves. And what was the other
Yeah.
one?
Well, I didn't take the gloves because I didn't know what they did.
There's the gloves of larceny,
Okay.
necklace of adaptation, and a one-way window.
Do we re-roll the check or identify?
You can pretty much take your time in studying the items. The town's deserted, so you can just spend as much time as you want really figuring out what these are.
Okay.
Hey, we have a whole town to ourselves.
You guys did kind of,
Couple-
it just smells like fish and it's covered in dead people, but whatever. Anyway, the items, you're starting to realize that they're all in fact cursed.
Huh.
Every single one of them.
Are there any good curses?
Okay then.
The necklace of adaptation was in fact a necklace of strangulation.
Oh, good.
If you ever put it on, it kills you. No, there's no saves. You take 6 points damage every 6 seconds until it kills you. The only way to remove it is with a wish or a miracle. Or until you die and become a skeleton and you completely remove it from its body. The other one, the gloves of larceny, was actually a... hang on a second, let me find it. And the only way you guys would have caught this is if you identified at least 2 of the items to be cursed. That's what gives you the intelligence roll to figure out the rest. So feel thankful that you guys did that. It was actually a kleptomaniac's gloves.
just something I need.
Not gloves of larceny, it was kleptomaniacs. Gloves. And last but not least, that one-way window, it worked in reverse. Whoever you try to spy on gets to spy on you, use detect thoughts on you, and you're compelled to use this window everywhere you go. Mandy remembers very well how fun that was in the other campaign, because you guys found one of those in the other campaign too.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Well, I'm taking that out of my inventory.
So perhaps, yes, when we get back to town, we should sell these to our
Well,
friends.
But as far as money's concerned,
of
absolutely
course.
nothing in here. The mayor kind of gave you the thing,
You mean I was completely right about the mayor the entire time?
unless you guys want to do a more thorough search in his house.
We did that. I thought we thoroughly searched it before.
While people were in there with you guys.
Okay, yeah, let's go trash his house.
Just as a heads up, Shad is not with you guys. He stayed with Shantak to give him some belly rubs.
Aww. He's just there discussing a book with you the whole time.
Nice.
Can I just vote the
Shad is
cheer?
nodding.
He said he just read a book on combat and showing all the bad ways that you can stab people, somebody in the neck. Like he's going with very detailed human anatomy with you.
This sounds very useful. This will make me a more efficient killer. Thank you, Shantak.
Glad to help.
Priorities.
Mhm.
Alright, a few hours later, rage-inducing search of the house, you do eventually find a secret stash of money.
He was holding out on us.
How much do we find?
There's quite a few notes attached to all of it. It's almost like most of it is like indication of money that he was like stealing from the town.
Oh, I don't care about some embezzlement. Money is
He
money.
had what he deserved.
Yeah, it seems to be a very hefty pack of gems.
Gems, you say?
I would need an appraise check to get a proper idea how much this whole bag is worth.
Hang on.
Why
First,
am I not surprised by this roll?
hang on. First,
Mahaha.
the most important thing.
And it is Noor who finds this bag, actually.
Are they actually just gems?
They are just gems. It is not radiant magic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys just don't trust me.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Well, coming from this one house, I definitely would have a little more suspicion.
Absolutely. Alright, well.
Not to mention, we have done we have literally dealt with cursed gems
Yeah,
before.
Nagi thinks these
In
gems
this-
might be worth like maybe 10 or 12,000 platinum. Nazca Mirja, however, come down to channel 1 and Nor, go ahead and roll in bell roll because you guys get an appraise as well. Bell? Nor?
Yeah, rolling just very slow here.
Alright, Nor, come with me as well. Bell also only takes us 12,000 gold there. Hey, let's go down.
There's a point in which
Alrighty, so all grand total, those gems are not really emeralds, but they're rare gem facet collectors of a distant kingdom that is long forgotten through the realms. They are absolutely priceless. You cannot sell this to anybody with enough money to buy them all. You would have to find a very special collector for it, but you figure like each one of these, if you manage to find somebody rich enough to buy them, this bag that is completely filled with them, this guy's been collecting them for a lifetime. You could easily sell each of these for 10,000 platinum a piece out of every 100 of them. But there's dozens, not hundreds. So there's dozens of them. But if you could find somebody rich enough to buy them, maybe in a big town like Caliphus, where's where you guys gonna go next in the campaign? So you easily will find somebody who probably could afford it there.
Well, looks like I'm retiring. No kidding.
Yeah, campaign is over, guys.
Alrighty then.
Well,
And you guys can share or not.
Some
It's
of
up
us
to you.
have
plans.
Back in.
Oh,
oh, Nor, what's it worth?
She'll tell you in a second. Yeah, you guys can go back up. By
It's
the
gonna
way,
be
you guys
great.
can go back up now.
That is way too many but-ums.
She's thinking.
She's thinking.
Apparently, I broke Nor.
Oh,
I mean, if you guys want a second to discuss among the four of you whether or not you want to share.
For fuck's sake!
I mean, as far as you're concerned, it's worth a lot of money, Nagi, because it is pretty
That's-
valuable item.
Yeah, remind me again. Who manages the books for our little thing we got going on at our headquarters?
Timmy.
Remind me to talk to Timmy when we get home. Need to check for some small embezzlements.
Bought a few islands off the coast. But yeah, I'm really surprised you guys actually were able to figure out the stash of cursed items. I was kind of looking forward to all the fun it was going to have. Like, oh, you put it in an next adaptation, you instantly die. What do you mean? No, you die.
You tried that twice already. It didn't go well.
But you found it out,
Mhm.
though. Good job on you guys. Alright, so this is where we're going to end for today. We're going to pick up book 5 next session. You guys can decide what to do next. You guys probably going to go home, rest, do whatever you guys do.
Level 11.
Yep, and you are level 11. If you haven't leveled
Yeah.
it up to 11.
Woo.
We will not be having your session in 2 weeks because, yeah, a lot of people are going to be out.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
So I'll see you guys in 4 weeks.
Sounds good. Thank you very
Good night,
much.
everybody.
Alright.
Bye, chat.
Awesome.
So,
Good night.
So thank you for
Bye.
watching, guys. For those of you who
Good
stick
night.
around,
do you mind
see ya.
linking Schizo before you head off?
Yeah, I'll do that. So
Or do you think it might